Hello and welcome to Deft and Dorky. We're gonna play Dungeons and Dragons. Talk about hot tub streams that Michael's doing later.
And potentially buy some of my bathwater.
Yeah, bottle farts.
Bottle farts. Dude, a hot tub is just like human soup. I hate hot tubs. They're gross, dude. They're so gross.
How do you feel about a sauna?
That's fine. I'm not having to sit in everyone else's like ball juice. You know what I'm saying?
You would not like Iceland.
Oh yeah. Do they all like to like get? I mean, if it's like a natural hot spring, there's like water constantly flowing in and out. That's one thing. But if it's a hot tub where like you were just sitting there and hot water is hitting your taint and then hitting everyone else's body, like I don't want that.
Like a Japanese onsen?
Onsen, most natural onsens are fine. The water flows quite a bit, but like, and it's a lot bigger. The volume of water is much
It's like
larger.
a pool. It's more like a pool.
Yeah. Like, I'm sure pools are gross too, but like that
Yes,
water is
they
like
are.
moving. That water is moving in and out of there. Like they're pumping new water in, old water's going out. But a hot tub is like a contained system for your taint water. That's what it is.
That's how you should be a hot tub salesman for sure.
You should
How
buy
can I
this
get
hot
you
tub.
into one of these contained systems for taint water today?
You would sell it to certain characters.
It's got, dude, it's got a jet. It's got jets right in the taint hole, right where you sit in the little pockets, just like, just hair. Just nothing is good about a hot tub. Joe,
Keep doubling down.
dude, I will double down forever. It is terrible. Hot tubs are god awful. Every time I see someone in a hot tub and they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna dunk my head," I'm like,
Dude, we need a,
they
we need a
like dunk their head in the
moderator
water.
for this debate. Sir,
God dang, they're
You made your point.
atrocious, dude.
All right.
I'm never think of one the same way again.
Okay, last time, what happened? You guys went back to Carnival to take care of some business you're supposed to take care of the next day. Everyone just sort of didn't talk about the minecart ride. Let's just not talk about that.
Yeah.
That wasn't weird. You guys went back. Jace talked to his
We
family.
respect
who lived
each
there.
other's personal traumas.
Enough to not ever talk about them again.
Alright, sorry.
Atrix did some magic tricks out in front of the carnival for a bit. This was after you had saved one of the dryads that worked there from a gruesome fate. Chased down a big beastie, smashed it to death.
I'm out of water.
Got a chance to talk to Mr. Vilden, the carnival runner, who everyone was like, he's been different lately. You finally got to talk to him, figured out that his daughter was kidnapped by someone who was making him pay him. And so Vilden has been pushing the carnival, going a lot more frequently than they normally do, to make these payments. After one of his workers was attacked, he decided something has to change. This is getting out of hand. You guys took him up on his offer to try to help get his daughter back. And he took you into the Hall of Illusion, said, basically, I'm going to send you there. Take this. He gave you a watch so that you guys can come back. He said that Marin, the guy you're going after, had a device that would help you get back to the material plane, and he gave you his pocket watch, which helps to keep the time synced between the Fey realm and the material plane. He said, this should work, but if it doesn't, don't worry. I've got some potions for you. Did the thing and sent you through the mirror, and you guys showed up in the Fey realm. Saw a cottage in the distance, started walking that way. Mouse recognized the striking resemblance of Marin to someone he knows. You guys walked a little too close to him after he said not to. He said, just looked up, said go, and then some satyrs came out from the woods on the side, started to attack as you guys went into combat. Then Mouse got knocked unconscious.
Immediately.
And that is where we kind of left off. It's top of the round. Let me pull you guys over here. Bloop. Bloop. So that's kind of where we left off. You got some satyrs over here. Marin is up there with a little cage object on the table. And we are top of the round. Oh, yeah. Mouse is here unconscious. Atrix is back here in the tree.
Don't worry about it. It's getting the job done. That's what matters.
Well, we'll see if it gets the job done if your wizard dies while you're up in a tree. Top of the round is Merton.
Hey, I would like to rage.
You are raging. You're so mad.
15, 20, 25, 30. I'm hopping up right on him.
As soon as you get into range, he does take, because he was holding his action, he does take a swipe at you with his long sword. Uh, 17 hit you?
It do.
You will take
Oof.
8 points of slashing damage, reduced to 4 because you are raging. And you feel free to continue with your turn.
I'd like to go into a frenzy. That just makes me mad. And I'm going to swing my maul. Ooh, look at my... Does my dice look different to you guys?
Nope.
No, just my... I got some mods. I've been playing around
If
with
you
some
get
mods.
custom dice, if you get custom dice, only you can see them, Michael.
Yeah.
And the
I also...
mods.
I have the one where I can just click in D&D Beyond and it just rolls. I don't have to click over the other side and do it. That's a handy one. I finally got that one working. 14.
14 does not hit. Sort of clinks
We'll be
off
talking
his
after.
chainmail.
Okay, I'm done.
All right, that is their turn now. He will go ahead, look at you, and he's going to faint.
Oh,
Just gives
got
him
him. I'm scared.
different kind of feint. This gives him an advantage on his roll against you. The long sword. I'm sure that hits.
Yes.
12 reduced to 6 slashing damage against you. This is bonus action. Action. He's going to swing with his dagger. Doing. Wow, that popped up there. That doesn't hit. So first hit, he sort of jukes at you and swings with the longsword, hits you, and then comes at you with the dagger, but you move out of the way of that one. Where are my other dudes? Satyrs are going to both run at this giant guy. Like, did you get him?
Get him.
Get him!
That was your whole plan, huh?
These guys are clearly organized.
Get him!
Such a peaceful battle with the birds chirping.
Yep. It was peaceful until you guys decided to shoot them. Let's see if I can.
We didn't shoot anybody. They shot first.
Yeah, they have to be hostage. We don't negotiate with terrorists.
There you go.
Actually, we tried to negotiate and they wouldn't let us.
You
That's
stepped too
true.
close. He told you not to. 17 hit you.
That was our negotiation.
Hit who?
Vonic.
Yes, a 17 does hit me.
6 points of slashing damage. gonna swing again.
That's a new song.
I don't think so.
I recognize this one.
8, I think, misses you.
Yes, that doesn't miss me. I hope
And
it misses me.
Swings
8.
you with his dagger.
Whoops.
Ooh, that will hit. And you will take 6 more points of piercing damage. The other one's going to swing at you with his attacks. 17 does hit.
Yeah.
9 points of slashing damage. Does 13 hit you?
No.
Okay, so the second attack misses. Third attack also misses. So they both come at you and just start trying to wail away on you, but majority of their, actually I think half of their attacks missed. Bottom of the round, which is the rest of
A
the
load of damage.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot.
All right, Wizard is going to die.
Oh, on the 10 damage.
Yeah.
Have we slept since our last fight?
Yeah, you guys are all long rested.
Okay.
You're gonna stone
I'm gonna
his endurance?
I'm gonna stone his endurance on that.
Okay.
24.
It didn't pick up the +3, but it'll be this plus.
I hope that
so I
hits.
take
Oh,
nothing.
nice.
Okay, perfect.
24 hits. Who are you hitting?
Guy in the way back, the main guy.
All right. Yeah, 24 hits him.
Yay. Oh wait, whoops, it's a dagger. I'm using the wrong weapon.
Song is
I
rocking.
don't know how to get rid
I
of
know, isn't it?
it. Ignore this
Bang it
D4.
out of here.
Ignore this D4.
Oh, look at that. I had
Okay.
my own playlist going.
So 7 points of damage plus my gathered swarm. Make a strength save.
Are you not gonna make it do damage? You're just gonna make him try to do something else?
Yeah, make a
All
strength
right.
save.
Strength save. 5.
Ah, you fail.
Okay, so
Ha!
what do you do?
So-
You
He
suck.
knocks prone. Is that what it is?
Alright, so since you failed, you will be moved back from 15 feet horizontal in the direction of my choice. So he's gonna go away from the house. 15 feet.
I don't get a swing on that, right? Because it's forced.
Correct. 2, 3. Okay.
Okay, and then that'll be my turn.
Not even gonna attempt to move closer to your friend that's unconscious. Got it.
Wait, well, is there people on him?
He's making death saves. You're like, whatever. All right.
Oh.
All right, whose turn is it?
I'm gonna move up.
That
First
was a
fail.
fail right there.
Mouse
Yep.
fails a death save.
I'm gonna move over here.
Me or Ray are gonna die real quick, and we're gonna have to be clerics. Ray,
I
how
already
about
have-
if we
I already-
both die, we both make clerics, and we just heal each other forever, and we never
We'll just
die.
we'll just make two healing clerics. And that's
Yeah,
all. Life
Just like
clerics.
just like a perfect healing loop where we just heal each other forever in a cycle, and we never die. We're immortal.
Don't heal anybody else either.
Nobody else. Yeah,
Certainly not Atrix.
yeah, definitely not that guy. What's that cone right there?
I'm drawing something to think about my turn.
I'm gonna run up here, and as I'm running, I'm gonna pull out a piece of iron and slap it into my hands when I get within 60 feet. And I'll open up my hands, and it's like a cage forms, and I'll push it out towards him and cast Hold Person.
Nice.
Okay. Onto Marin.
Yeah,
Okay. What's that? What save is that?
it's a Wisdom 14.
That is a fail.
Nice.
He
He's
is held.
Melees have advantage. Auto crits because he's paralyzed.
Yep.
Mm.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3. 4. Hang on.
4.
I'm gonna do Burning Hands. But I wanna hit them, but not Vonik. And I think I can do it.
You can do that if you stand like You stand like here, you should be able to get him without
And
hitting
what was
me.
it? 57, right?
52, I think. Let me double
You
check.
go, yeah, 1, 2, 3 in the tiles.
52.
So he should be able to stand in a way that gets them both.
Yeah, I think I can do it. There we go. Yeah. That's it. 52? Is that what you said?
52. Yep.
I think I might have to move up one.
Yeah,
Or
you have to move
another
up.
one to the side. So there's 5 movement.
I think you're gonna be. No, that's it. I don't
That'll
hit
do
that
it.
one.
Yep.
And I think
That
it's
gets
not
them
gonna
both.
touch Monic. Okay.
Okay, so it's dex saves on them.
Yes.
Okay, we'll do
Yeah. Sorry.
Ooh, those are fancy
do
dice.
this one first.
Got that soundtrack one too.
Oh, did you? How's that one?
21.
Yeah.
Du-
Do it.
doubles the number of songs in there.
7.
It
Any-
has a lot of songs. I have that one.
So one of them failed.
The other
And
one
this
take
is level-
half damage.
This is a first level spell.
Okay, so go ahead and roll your d20 after your damage.
Is it just? Oh, it's 3d6. That's right. No, hang on. Half as okay. That's right. Alright, sorry. All right.
13.
Yep.
All right, so he takes full 13. And he will take half. 6. Alrighty.
I'm gonna take my last thing of movement just to duck to the side there. Okay. And that is actually I'm gonna do one more thing. I think. Move out of the way. I'm just gonna convert a spell slot to sorcery points.
Okay,
As a bonus action.
alrighty.
Whose turn it be?
I think that is everyone.
I haven't done anything yet.
Then it's your turn.
Okay, fantastic. I'm gonna second wind first as a bonus action.
Okay.
That's not bad.
That is almost exactly average.
And then I am going to. Which one of these guys looks pretty toasted?
Let's see. They are both looking the same healthiness.
Okay, the guy right in front of me.
Okay.
I'm gonna give him a good old
So
punch in.
this one here.
Yeah.
Okay. Punch away.
Let's see. Where you at to punch? There it is. $15?
15 just hits.
Boy.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
No!
Aw.
I'll punch the second one. Or I'll punch him again. Another punch. 17. I'm gonna fire rune this one.
Okay.
So this one's gonna only do a a D6, right? I keep forgetting what we agreed upon. A D6. We'll say
It's way I decided I'm going to do it is just just roll the regular dice and then don't add your strength bonus.
Oh, so just a D8
Yeah.
with no strength bonus. Okay.
Right.
So it'll be a D8 and 2D6.
Bang.
12.
And he needs to make a DC 13 strength save.
DC 13 strength save. He just makes
Makes
it.
Okay. I'm good.
Okay. Merton.
I'm gonna step on up.
Batter up. You get advantage and everything that hits crits.
We doing normal advantage rolls, so no doubling and all that.
Correct.
Okay.
Remember, Mouse wants him alive.
Mouse,
Mouse
Martin doesn't
also
seem to-
wants to be alive.
That's true.
Martin
Mouse
doesn't
won't
care
care
what
about.
Mouse thinks.
Yep.
All
All right. I'm gonna maul him.
I'm going to maul him.
I'm gonna advantage that maul.
Thanks, Kenneth, for picking up my order.
Okay. I think it was 17 was the highest. I think they were both.
They were
17.
both 17s, yeah. 17. Oops, that's the wrong thing. 17 does hit.
Okay. +2 to this. 15 damage.
All right.
I'm gonna bonus action whack him again. Ooh, that's not good. There we go.
Ooh.
For 10 damage.
All right. All right, is that your turn?
Yep.
Alrighty.
Oh.
Wait, do you
Can I
have
add a-
anything else with Crusher when you crit?
I can
just-
push him. I can be pushing him around right now.
Okay.
Crusher just gives him advantage on. For everyone gets advantage.
Right. Okay.
Just by hitting him, I
I'll
can be
just do it on my
pushing him.
next turn.
But I'm okay with that. I'm just gonna whack him.
All right. It is their turn. This guy does not like having fire shoved up his bum, so he's going to move back here.
Yeah, bring it on,
15.
punk.
Do
He's
I get
gonna
to
try
punch
hit
on
you.
him?
You do.
Ah,
Would you like to
hey.
use your reaction to do so.
I would like to use my reaction to do so. 24.
hit.
Okay. All right. Oh, you actually cleared the dice.
Yeah. I'm trying to keep him clear so we don't have problems.
The other thing with this dice roller one is it auto clears my dice.
Dang, another 1. 6 damage. Oh yeah, it auto clears him. Nice.
Okay. He's hurting a bit. All of them are hurting quite a bit at the moment. All right. He is going to take some swipes at you, Jace.
You can freaking try.
Oh, that's a fail. Comes up, just nothing but air.
And I spit in his face.
The next hit, I believe, does hit.
Yeah, that's what's going to yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. That definitely hits, bruh.
You take 8 points of slashing damage, and he's trying to hit you with his dagger, which will
And that
also
one will
hit
also hit.
for another 6 points.
But, okay.
This guy is going to go ahead and swing on Vonic after he just pummeled him in the face a couple times. He's not too
Yeah.
pleased with
He
that.
took a fiery punch too.
Yeah. Tell him bye.
Oops.
No.
Nope.
Oh, those are cool.
He swings at you and misses, and he's like, he's not paying me enough, and he's turning, and he's going to try to run away. 5,
Oh, okay.
15, 20, 25, 30. And the other guy's like, okay, bottom of the round.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Gust on Mouse.
I don't even remember where I am.
What
get
is
him
in
closer
the,
to
in
me.
the
What?
initiative.
It's okay.
You're gonna closer to you?
It's like
You
I
just
could run down there and
walked
heal him,
in, like
but
you're
instead
right
of
there.
that, I think I'll just.
I'm gonna waste a spell.
Well, it doesn't even matter. It's a cantrip.
It's an action though.
That's true. But so is Cure Wounds.
That's right. Cure Wounds actually makes him not dead.
I cast Gust to get him closer, and since he already fails this, since he's unconscious, he already fails my strength save.
So what does Gus
Wait
do?
a second. Does Gus do any damage?
Nope.
He slides up and hits his head on a rock, and now he's actually dead.
Can you control which direction that gust comes from? Does it go out from you?
Oh,
I
wait, never
thought
mind.
the
It goes
spell-
away from me. Never
I
mind. I
thought
won't
this
cast
spell went
Gust.
away from you.
Yeah.
Okay, then fine.
Mouse is down.
Sound- Wind.
How far is it from me to them, to him?
It's about 20. What's that? 25. think 25 because you're up on a tree.
Okay.
It's 25 or 30.
25. Yeah, you can reach him at 25 easy.
All right. Yep.
You jumping down?
And then, I'll climb down.
Then you cannot reach him. Because that thing is 10 feet up in the air, so that's 20 feet of movement to get down.
Oh man. If I were to jump down, can I like negate the damage?
You can certainly try. You can make an acrobatics check.
Okay.
How far did he actually fall from the top of that tree?
About 10 feet.
Oh, I guess that's just enough.
Yep.
It doesn't look that tall of a tree, but I guess I'm just huge.
I
'cause
guess
you're
it just
taller
goes up to
than
my
the tree.
eyeballs.
Because I'm
15
taller
is
than
enough.
the tree, yeah.
So you jump
15.
jump out of the tree, do a roll as you land, and it looks smooth.
Nice, no damage. All right. I'm gonna cast healing cure wounds on him
All right.
as soon as I get my dice out. All right. Hey, 10.
Ooh,
Hey, there you
Yeah,
go.
hits a
Look at
10
that.
for 10.
max roll.
That's right.
You know, thinking back on it, I liked the gust.
Just blow him away from you a little bit. All right, that you got 5 feet of movement if you want to use it, and a bonus action if you have anything for it.
mm, I use 10 feet of my movement to move back a little bit.
Okay. All right, so Mouse is awake. But you had 5 feet of movement. You were
Oh,
here.
5 feet.
So you can move any of those 3 spots. Okay. Still bottom of the round.
I'll go
That's
ahead and cast Toll the Dead on the main guy.
Okay. So
Wisdom
wisdom
save
save.
14.
That is a fail.
Ooh.
As hold person again?
That was Toll the Dead. Oh, I forgot to have him save. What's
He's
the?
gonna take 9 damage.
Well, let's hold on. That was his save to get rid of hold person because he gets a chance at the end of his turn, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So this will be the save for Toll the Dead.
Eh.
Also a fail, so 9 points.
Yep.
He is looking pretty rough.
I just slap my hands together and push out, and his mind starts
He's like,
coming in on him.
Mine's melting.
These dudes are. Does this dude look like he's running away? Is that what he's doing, Isaac?
This dude, yes, and this dude is looking concerned, seeing his buddy start to run away. He's like, I don't want to be here alone.
You guys, can you have you guys run away a lot? Can we get a new song? That's great.
Here you go.
All right, cool. So I'm going to. Let's see.
You always complain about no matter what the song is.
They're so short. I'm wondering why can't they be more than a minute?
I'm
I wish
gonna.
Because they're
that,
background noise. They're not supposed to be like, hey, let's listen to this, how well he played this guitar riff. It's supposed to be like, oh, there's
Like
something.
listening. It's like a Mariah Carey song, just over and over and over again. Driving me nuts.
That's it. It's Californication. The whole album, that's it.
That would be torture.
It was.
I played that until it died. Like senior year of high school?
That is rough. That is rough. That's
He would
terrible.
just play that. Well, he gave me a ride to school, and he would just play that same song over and over and over again. For like,
Californication.
what? A few weeks?
Californication is only slightly better than the worst song ever made. Roxanne.
Nah, dude, the worst song ever made is by the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
I don't like the Red Hot Chili Peppers at all.
Give It Away is just
it away, give
Stabbing
it away,
my
give it
ear.
Get away now. Don't want to get demonetized.
who's
Right,
going?
right.
I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna cast a Chaos Bolt at Marin.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do it with let me ask you this, Isaac, about Tides of Chaos.
Okay.
Once per long rest, you can get advantage on one attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. I have to declare this before I roll, right? Like, I
Yeah.
can't roll and be like, oh, I miss. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pop it.
He's looking real rough too.
Yeah. So advantage on this. I guess I'll do another one just in case I crit, because I assume at 23 hits.
Yep.
Okay. Alrighty. And do I have to roll? Okay, I don't have to roll Wild Magic on Tides of Chaos, but I do for
You cast it at level 1 or level 2?
level 1.
Did he roll on the chart for his burning hands?
Yes.
I did,
He
and
rolled
I-
the d20 and it wasn't.
Oh, okay. I missed that one.
2d8 plus 1d6.
I must have been checking on Kenneth to see if he had my order.
What's your frequency, Kenneth? No? No takers?
Nope. Nope. I don't know that one.
Yeah, I don't
Doing
know
this
that one
with
either.
It's REM.
Okay, so that's 12 and hold up. It was 6 and 5, right?
I know a character named
Yes.
Rem. See, I got Joe on that one.
I will do it with non-lethal lightning damage.
Non-lethal lightning damage. All right. How do you want to do this?
Can I not lethally shock someone to death?
Actually, I'm gonna take the other one and do non-lethal poison damage, and it's just gonna be this like noxious fumes that just like makes him start violently vomiting
A
and
fart
rolling
cloud?
over as he just like yeah, exactly. He's just like incapacitated by the poisonous cloud that like he can't avoid and breathing in.
And what's even worse is he can't convulse because he is being held. He's just see his eyes roll back in his head, starts foaming a little bit, falls over.
All right, cool.
All right.
And I will stand my ground as this guy is being a punk a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna move to block his way.
Well, that's
Okay.
unfortunate. I just checked D&D Beyond. I got a crit on my last hit in D&D Beyond.
It's always a good feeling.
Rest of the bottom of the order. Anyone else doing anything?
Bus
Who's
is
at the
back.
bottom? Can you tell me who's at the top and bottom? I forgot.
Merton's at the top. Everyone else is at the bottom.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna. Are we non-lethaling these guys? Let's see.
Just the main one, I think.
I just non-lethal the main one. 'Cause
Boom.
Yeah, I know. Shake the whole screen. All right. I'm gonna punch this guy right here.
All right. Punch away.
And you have flanking.
Oh yeah, I do have flanking. Yes. Very good.
Very good.
Let's just see if I get that crit. Nope.
Nope.
So I'm gonna. I forgot I could do this. I'm gonna do my normal damage. Bam, and then I'm gonna add a d6 to it because I'm.
Oh yeah,
big.
because you're large.
Yeah. 14
14?
damage total on the first punch. And then on the second punch, I'm gonna miss.
Yes, you are. So you go for the first one. He doesn't quite see it coming. Oh gosh! Wait, did you roll with advantage? You're flanking still.
Oh, you're right. I am flanking. I did miss.
You smash him in the first one. He's like, "Oh, geez!" He looks back and sees you go for a quick jab, and he moves out of the way.
Dodges it. I don't think anything I'm doing is quick. It's like a.
Hello, my name.
Does anybody want any peanuts? Anyone else
All right.
for the bottom of the round?
Mouse is going to stand up.
Excellent.
The return of Mouse.
He's
I'm
feeling
back.
much better. He says, "Thank you, Atrix," as he stands up.
Yep. He has no idea that a round has passed.
And he's looking around, trying to figure out what's going on, and that's all he's doing. He's trying to gain his bearings right now.
Okay. Yep, you look around, see the two satyrs, one of them running away, one of them getting pummeled, and you see Marin over there on the ground. I think that's everyone.
I'm gonna go ahead over to Marin. If I can.
You cannot, because you've already done your turn.
This is a new round, isn't it? I haven't done anything yet.
You're at the bottom though.
No, this is
He healed
that
Mouse.
round because Mouse just stood up.
Oh, okay, then never mind then.
All right, so top of the
Good
round,
effort, though. Good effort.
Merton, if you would like to do anything.
This guy is unconscious, right?
And there's still some satyrs going over here.
Laying in a pool of his own puke.
I'm gonna go rush over here and just try to bash this. I'm gonna try to
sweet, my
yank
food's here.
the cage open in some way.
Okay, go ahead and make
So
a
I'll
strength
bash
check.
it. Can I be like yeah? I'll just wait. Strength.
You're raging, so you would have advantage.
20.
So 20, you pull on it. It does not budge at all.
How big is the cage?
It's about like a foot
It's
tall.
tiny. So
Yeah.
like a maul would smash her also.
Probably yes.
Here's your daughter.
I'm gonna just go for it again. I'll use my bonus action to go for that again.
Okay.
Try to. Can I do that? It says I get.
Well, I'll tell you, this thing is not moving. This appears to be magically closed. So you can try it again if you want.
Yep. I'm still gonna try.
All right. So you go over to it. Go ahead and roll. See if you get something ridiculous and pull a muscle or something. Nope. Yeah, you try to pull it. It's not moving.
Okay, I'm gonna grab it then.
Okay.
I'm gonna rush it over to the magic guy.
Okay. Which magic guy?
20, 25, 30. Whichever one I get to first.
Okay.
Oh, are you
holding it.
a
Hey,
magic
just
guy?
fix this problem for me.
Who is that?
That
That's me.
is.
Yeah,
that's
he's the one
Sarah.
who's doing the hold person and all that, right? Yeah,
Yep.
I'll run over to him.
Okay.
I'm holding it out. Fix this.
I can't really do anything with that.
Just do it.
Newfangled technology.
my iPhone won't open. Take a look at it.
Unlock this for me, boy.
Satyrs are gonna go.
I have a-
This one's gonna keep running.
I have a funny story about that. My grandfather came to visit. He said, "My phone hasn't been ringing for 4 months. Can you figure out what's wrong with it?" And he handed it to me, and it was an iPhone. And he had the little switch for Do Not Disturb thing on the side on. That's it. That was the whole problem.
So actually, he's gonna run the other way. He's gonna run this way 5. So you can take a opportunity attack if you would like to, Phonic.
Oh,
Yeah.
I will.
I guess he hasn't technically left my area of.
Not yet. He might just get wrecked before that he does that. That hits.
Okay. Here we go. There you go. 8
points of
damage.
He's looking rough. He's gonna continue running. It's 10, 15.
I
You can
will
take
whack at him. I will split him open with my dagger.
No, you won't.
No, you
Or
won't.
maybe I won't.
Okay, and he runs off into the thick forest cover. Bottom of the round.
Okay, I'm gonna run over to the gatekeeper. That's what I'm calling him.
Okay.
And I'm gonna dash. Okay, that's my turn.
All right. Anyone else?
I look
Is
at you
there
run
any
this way and I say, he's dead.
Is there
I'm
any
gonna
other
just start making my way.
Yeah, is there any other perceived threats in the area, or are we just free to?
None you can notice right now. No.
Can I do like an Arcana check on the cage and see if I can discern what's going on?
Go ahead.
I would make my way up to the guy that he's knocked down here.
Okay. Yeah. If no one is gonna try to chase the satyrs, then
19.
you're out of
No,
combat. Okay.
Okay.
yeah. I would come
I
up
would-
and try to see if I could tell anything looking at this guy. We fought.
Okay.
Go through his house and find all his secrets.
On the Arcana check on the cage, it appears to be some kind of magical item that encages somebody. I mean, it's not a whole lot you can figure out about it. It needs to be, you would figure, probably some sort of high level dispel, or knowing the release word.
Do we can we see into it / speak to the person inside of it?
No, you can see like a person inside, like a tiny person inside of it, but they're not moving. It's like almost like a voodoo doll type situation. Like it represents the person, but it isn't the person themselves. They are stored on a different plane. Mouse. Yeah, you're looking at this guy. If Tasirin was younger and a half-elf, this would be Tasirin. But he is younger and a half-elf, not a full elf.
Can I just go ahead and move up the rest of my way there?
Yeah,
That's
we're
fine.
out of
Hey.
combat now.
They did. He's unconscious, right?
Correct.
Okay, because when I came up, I wouldn't know because he was. I didn't see what happened. I was unconscious.
Yank the necklace off of him.
Right. I pull out some rope from my bag and hand it to somebody. I said, "Tie this guy up. Make sure you bind his
Isn't he
hands."
dead?
No, we
He's
did
not-
it
go.
he's
non-lethally.
non-lethally.
I just go. Why don't we just kill him?
He might have
We need-
answers.
We need him alive for the
Got to
cage.
figure out how to open up this cage.
You
I'll-
can't do
I'll
that
tie him
yourself?
I want to kind of roll him, if you will. See if he's got anything on him.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and make an investigation check.
We, Merton ripped off his necklace, right? We're good on that.
He said he did.
Cool. All right, we will investigate you, sir. So good.
It doesn't appear to have much. Just the longsword, dagger, it's a chainmail shirt, and the clothes he's got.
We'll disarm him.
I feel like any pack of idiots could have come and fought this guy. He's kind of a pushover.
Yeah.
Even though I almost died.
He was kind of a pushover. One of us was knocked
no.
unconscious, and I almost died.
Well, he didn't do much. It was all his little goblin buddies, right?
Yeah, those little frickers.
He would
Whole
have done.
person is great.
If I wasn't raging, he would have done 20 damage to me in one turn.
Hmm.
Jeez.
That's all my health.
Then he got held and couldn't do anything else.
Yeah, whole person.
Got a lucky rolls. He rolled a 13 and doesn't have a +1.
I'm gonna just stand over him, but I'm readying a maul swing if he wakes up.
Okay, who's holding the cage right now?
I will get him in the non-lethal stomach.
No, I'll hold the cage, and I'm gonna try and open.
I
it.
think
I'm
I
just gonna
was
let
the
you
one
go.
with the Arcana trying to check it
Yeah.
out. So,
Okay,
Yeah,
so
if-
what are you doing anything with it?
I'm just looking at it right now, trying to.
You could have
He
Figure
given
out
runs
it
over
to
and tries to take.
Atrix.
Yeah, if Atrix runs up
No.
trying to take that cage, I'm gonna be like, no, do not give him.
I think
that
someone
cage.
else should handle this one, Atrix. Hey, Mouse. You have
Yeah.
any ideas?
I think we should maybe take it back to the what was his name? That carnival guy.
Can I roll an Arcana
Mr.
to
Bilden?
see?
Yeah, I think we should take it
Mr.
back
Bilden.
to Mr. Bilden. I mean, he might know somebody that can get his daughter out of this thing.
Do you
Why don't we
look
go
at
through
it?
the house?
Yeah, let's check out the home.
Yeah, he's showing it to me, so I'm looking at it.
Okay.
That's my suggestion.
Make a
Yeah,
perception
I'm gonna
check.
hand
have
it to. I'll hand it to Mouse.
Okay, make a perception check or investigation, your choice.
Okay.
Who are you talking to?
Mouse.
Oh, okay. Ignore this then.
19 investigation.
As you're looking over the cage, you look at the bottom of it, and you can see carved into the bottom TE.
As in T
Oh, so okay.
or P.
So as I'm
E,
looking at this
T.
thing, and I say, guys, I might have an idea, but stand back because I've never actually done this before. And I kind of set the jar down on the ground and I say the words. I can't remember. Creatio Mortem? I think that's what it was.
As you focus on the item and say the words Creatio Mortem,
Creatio Mortem.
you see the top of the cage begins to dissolve down the sides, and out of the middle of it, a person comes out of it, full-sized woman. She
Is that
says,
a language that any of us
Chase
understand?
is gonna run up as soon as it starts dissolving.
No.
Just a spell.
Which
Tell
Mouse
me
seems
this
a
guy.
little, and Mouse seems a little confused if you look at him right now. Like he realizes this was something, like it shouldn't be where it's at.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, did
The
this
item.
guy write the password on the bottom?
Oh, exactly. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4.
How do you let this person out of the cage? Password 1, 2, 3.
Password.
Woman pops out of where the cage was, looks around. Did my father send you?
Are you Bellora?
That's me.
Yeah, Mr. Vilden sent us. Are
She
you
looks-
okay?
She looks down at Marin. She's, yes, I'm okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Was he evil? Point at Marin. Or the cat is dead.
He had some issues.
Shall I kill him?
I leave that to you. You can-
No. No, we're okay. We'll take
say
him
there's-
back with us.
There's been enough killing today.
You know, Mouse is not is against killing him. Like Mouse is
We
telling
can
you.
carry him. We can carry him back with us.
Atrix was about to pull out his short sword, but then you guys stopped him.
While they're all discussing, I'm just gonna start moving into the house.
Okay.
I'm also interested in checking out the house.
Yeah, I want to check out the house.
But
Alright.
we gotta make sure we keep tabs on the goon. I guess he's
I wanna
tied
go
up.
in the house.
Yeah, anyone who's going in the house may. She goes in there with you and is looking around. She's like, oh, everything's a mess.
Do you know this place?
This is my home.
I was about to check for traps.
Yeah, not trapped. As you all walk in, she says, yeah, this is my home. He just kind of took it over.
How old does she look?
She looks like she looks around 20 or so, 20, 25.
Okay, so she's older than I thought she would be.
Yeah, she's not a little girl. She is an adult woman who happens to be Mr. Vilden's daughter.
Is she an elf or a woman or human?
She is a woman.
She looks similar to Vilden in that she has her ears are somewhat elongated, but not like elf long. But she's not an elf, but she's some kind of fey creature or fey mixture of something.
Dirty Haffy. No, I'm just kidding.
You don't look at all like this drawing. All of the drawing is-
Show hold of that drawing, yeah.
So she walks through the house with you. She's like picking things up, putting things back to where they were.
I'll use prestidigitation to help her clean.
Okay.
You're not a part of the circus then. You don't travel with your father.
No, I occasionally make goods for them to take, but I don't travel with them. No. Are any of you like looking through the house for anything in particular, or?
Not just like,
I
oh
wanna
well,
look for
if
shiny
this,
things.
if this is her house, I'm not gonna like pry through all her stuff. I thought this was his house, so
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
it
Atrix
has
is
been for
digging-
the past few months. So
Atrix is digging like he's looking for gold.
I'll be looking around.
I mean,
Uh,
I'll
but
look
make an-
around, but it's her stuff, right? Like,
yeah,
Atrix
guess
does
but I
not
mean,
give a crap.
there are things like she's picking things up.
I would.
that are in different areas. If you want to, if you're trying to look around, for anything that might be his or anything at all. Go ahead and make either a perception or investigation check. Depending on what you do, you may or may get something a little different.
Mouse is going to look for any items in the house that might have those same initials on it.
I've never
Okay.
seen anything more in my life.
Where's that thing?
Saturn sees everything.
Saturn, as you're looking around, you see one of the floorboards looks a little bit off.
I'll go check it out.
I can help him pry it
Try
up.
and pry it up.
As you reach down to move it, it just slides and then lifts, and there's a bag in there under the floorboard.
Well,
And
would
she
you look
looks
at that?
she looks over at
No.
you and says, "That wasn't like that before."
I'll pull out the bag and look through the contents of it.
You open the bag. It appears to be empty.
Ooh, another one of these, and I'll try to dump it out.
Okay, you turn it inside out. Just silver coins all over the floor.
The minute Atrix sees it,
Atrix!
he's going crazy for it.
Hold person.
So who's
guy.
doing what here?
What's
Well,
happening?
Atrix was looking for shiny things, and then all of a sudden, they just came out of the floor, so...
Disappeared.
I'll be like, stop, wait. We'll divvy this up later.
Can
No,
you make me
give it all
normal
to me.
size again?
Yeah.
What's up?
I was asking if I could be normal size again.
Nope, can't enter the house because you're too big.
Because I'm too big.
I'll just
Dang,
try
she
to
pops
start
out wearing
scooping it
that.
back in.
You're just putting it all back in the bag, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does it look like another handy haversack, or?
This one is a little different. This is a bigger size.
Oh. Anybody want a handy haversack? I'll keep this one.
Atrix would just look for more gold, or he's looking for more anything that's
Bag
shiny.
of
He
holding.
got a
I'll-
20 for his
I'll take the handy
investigation,
haversack.
or for his perception.
I'll throw the handy haversack over to Mouse.
All right.
There are not a lot of other. There's nothing really shiny in there, other than what was found by Saturn. There are different like pots, pans, chairs. There's like a few knickknacks, like a jade statue or two on like a fireplace type thing. But nothing else.
Is there a second floor?
And
I'm gonna
it's
go up to the second floor.
largely the same, but there I just did your investigation counted for the whole house.
Oh, okay. Then.
But yeah, as you move through the house, you can look through the back windows, and it looks like in behind the house there appears to have been a burn pyre of some kind out there.
Go through that.
As you sort of go through the burn pyre, you find some humanoid bones, and what looks like just the spine and a little bit of the outsides of some kind of book.
Oh, okay. It's just like an undiscernible charred book.
Yeah.
And bones, you said?
Yep.
You were telling me you found the spine, and you were like, of a book. And I was like,
Yeah, that's, yeah.
just the spine and a little bit of the. Ooh.
I'll cast mending on the book.
Okay, it becomes a blank book.
Blank, nothing in it.
Yeah, mending does not reproduce the
okay.
ink.
No. What if it had some stuff left? Was it like super charred all the way? Can I not? Could I
Yeah,
like
the
open
pages were gone.
it? Oh, okay.
You just picked it up and it's like, oh, this probably looks like it was a book at one time, and like the spine had a little bit of leather that wasn't completely burned, but it was toast.
I'll ask her what she thinks about it, and these human remains in here, or humanoid remains.
Yeah, was this guy a book burner?
She looks at us. I don't know who that you've talked to my father recently, right?
Yes, like 5 minutes
She
before
sort
we
of
came here.
takes a breath. Huh. I don't know who this would be.
Let's wake this guy up and get some answers.
Anyone who wants to make a medicine check can try to discern what race the bones are.
Yeah, I'll go for that.
Okay.
Atrix
will
is just
help
eyeing
you.
that bag over there.
19.
19. This looks to probably be elf, maybe half elf.
Well, it looks to be elf, maybe half elf. Who knows?
Yeah, kind of hard to tell. Aren't the skeletons all kind of the same?
Yeah, just the basic like facial structure of an elf, maybe a little bit elongated head, a little bit. Just with a 19, you can tell a little bit.
Like
The
cone
bones
heads?
are sort of longer, maybe. I don't know. Elven bones maybe lighter. I don't know. Just a good medicine check.
Bad hollow bones.
I'll look up at her. Any elven, half elven friends that might have been around here?
Not that I can think of.
Well, that's good. At least you didn't know them.
That is good.
Hey, Mouse. Is this your
Yes.
friend?
I can't tell by the bones.
No,
No,
I
no,
mean
this guy.
is Marin your friend?
And he looks. The thing is this guy looks exactly like a younger version of my missing uh, tutor.
Was Tasirin elf like him?
Tasirin was a very old elf.
Do you have kids?
Not that I know of. If he did, he never spoke of them. He was over 600 years old, though. You know, I don't know. He was more of an
Who
instructor
has-
to me.
Who has the bag of the silver?
I do.
Not you.
Not you. Yeah.
Because whoever has, I'm following them.
I picked up my mini and it flew across the world, and now I can't find where we are.
But I think we know who can have answers for us. He's laying out unconscious here, tied up.
Yeah, we can just wake him up.
He's tied up and he's disarmed.
But I think
I moved you
somebody
back
more
on it.
intimidating than me
Oh,
should
sweet,
question
thanks.
him. I'm not very intimidating.
I feel like I'm pretty intimidating.
I am only mildly intimidating. Oh wait, I have advantage on intimidation for some reason.
Mouse is grateful to
You're
Atrix, so he
giant.
doesn't say anything to Atrix
Oh.
negative.
No,
Today.
Rune Carver. When you attempt to influence someone through overt threats, hostile action, and physical violence, the GM may ask you to make a intimidation. Okay, examples, blah blah blah. It doesn't even tell me. It just says Rune Carver. That's it. Great.
I
Oh,
can
so
talk to
your-
him.
So your rune carver probably just gives you advantage.
Yeah, advantage on intimidation.
Who's doing what?
So we do a medicine check, try to see if we can stabilize him, wake him up.
Yeah, after we make sure he's tied up, can't move.
Make sure his hands are tied up. He
Yeah,
might
I'm
be
not
dead.
repeating what I did last campaign. I'm not
you cast any
torturing anyone
spells?
this time.
I'm gonna take a clump of leaves and stuff in his mouth.
Okay. Leaves are stuffed in his mouth.
Don't we have to talk to him?
It's gonna be tough.
Just to start. Just make sure he's calm first.
He
We'll
can
start
nod.
with,
He can
we'll
shake
start
his
with
head.
yes or no questions.
Just break all his fingers.
There you go. He can shake his head. He can nod.
All right. You guys waking him up?
I have
yeah,
my short
do
sword
it.
in hand.
Okay.
Or my
Sure.
rapier.
After a few minutes, just slapping him on the face. Ugh. Ugh.
Hang on, don't. Hang on. I'm going to use Mind Link on him.
Okay.
I'll handle this.
Oh.
And
Find out if he knows
so he
anything
doesn't
about
have to
Cassie.
talk. What were you doing here? Why'd you take her hostage?
He just looks over at you. It's like I've got problems.
What kind of problems?
Make some kind of check, persuasion, intimidation, whatever you're trying to do.
I'll try to intimidate him.
Give him a real hard squint.
25.
That
There
was a
you
good
go.
squint.
I would imagine he is scared because he is being talked to in his brain.
Totally normal thing.
You can start to see his eyes well up a little bit. He says, have you ever been so poor that your mother would sell your things for food?
was given up in the Feywild, so I know a little bit about betrayal from parents.
He says, I've been to the carnival, you know. I even won some things.
It was quite lovely.
But when we got home, my mother took them from me and sold them for food.
Okay, that doesn't sound great, but why does that give you the right to kidnap somebody?
Because I wanted to feel what it was like to not have to struggle.
Oh, so
Well,
this
there
guy's like
are
just a
plenty
nutter.
of other ways to get money other than kidnapping somebody and holding someone for ransom.
He just sort of squints at you. I don't need to be judged by you.
Oh, you're not being judged by me, trust me. But if you want to be judged by somebody, he'll start hearing Soluna's voice.
Okay.
If you want to be judged by someone, you'll be judged by a god. And
So
then I'm
looks at
going
you, his eyes get a
to
little wider.
I'm going to get close to him and try to get a little bit away from to where my friends kind of can't see my face.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to ramp up my form of dread a little bit. So my face is going to start my jaw, my mouth is going to open up, like crack open. My teeth get a little spiky. My eyes start to glow a little purple, and I'm just going to open my mouth and be like,
He just
He's
like
going
backs
like
up
Bobo
against
over there.
the board that he's up against. It's like turning his head away from you. It's like, what do you want?
just not want to know everything. What's your purpose? Why'd you take her? Why him? Why target the carnival?
I told you why I targeted the carnival. I wanted those things. I found a way to do it.
How'd you find a way to do it? Who's helping you?
No one anymore.
Anymore? Who was?
My so-called father.
Who's your father?
He's in the back, behind the cottage. He gave me the cage.
The burned one.
Yeah, that's right.
I'll look at Mouse. Mouse. I think your
Yeah?
friend would be the
What'd you
one
find
back
out? What'd you say? I missed it.
I think your friend might be the one burned in the back. This might be his son.
He told you that was Tasirin?
Does
Is that the name that he was talking about?
When he says that, he looks over at you. And he thinks to you, how does he know Tasirin?
How do you know Tasirin?
Tasirin was like a father to me.
You can see the rage in his face as he hears those words. He starts to struggle against the ropes.
I'm gonna have my rapier up against his neck.
He leans back, but he's still breathing very hard.
And then it just will go, why don't we just kill him already?
So,
He serves no purpose now.
So you
won't
say
serve
he
one
killed
later.
Tasirin?
Let me make sure. Is Tasirin your father? Is that the one in the back?
He was only a father to me recently. Tried to get into my life.
Why'd you kill him?
He couldn't make up for all he skipped. He came here to try to reason with me. I told him I would... He takes it, he looks down. I told him I would do what he said, and as he leaned in to hug me, I stabbed him through the heart and threw him on the pyre.
I'll go whisper everything that he said to me to Mouse. It's up to you
I'll,
how you want to handle this.
So, as you start telling Mouse everything he's telling you, and as soon as Mouse hears that he stabbed Tasirin, Mouse immediately starts casting, I don't know, some powerful spell. The most powerful spell I got. You see Mouse get very angry, and he just cast magic missile, level 2 on him.
Okay.
He starts shooting magic missiles at him.
See them all impact, and the life leaves his body.
And then my Mouse kind of
When did
falls to
kill
the
him?
ground, and he said, "He killed my father!" And then Mouse is kind of sobbing, like, on the ground, in his hands.
Jake's a little bit mad now that he didn't get the chance to
I'll
kill him.
kind of just pat Mouse on the shoulder a little awkwardly. Sorry, Mouse. And I'll walk away.
I'll look up
From
and say, "My only regret now is that he didn't die slower."
Well, that's a little harsh.
He did.
And I'll just
Your
think that. I'll just
father.
think that in my head.
Is it really though?
Is Bellora here? Did
You
she
can tell
witness
Mouse
any of
is
this?
you can tell Mouse is just in grief right now. He's grieving hard.
What'd you say, Brian?
Is Bellora like there to witness all this?
She's around. She's still sort of inside the house picking things up, but she hears that and looks out. Is everything okay?
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to kill him. He stole my kill.
She looks
I
at
tell
Atrix.
Bellora
You're a strange one.
he's odd. Just ignore him. We do. You knew him, Marin?
Not well. I obviously was kidnapped by him.
Okay. Your father
you-
seemed to know him.
Did you ever meet a Tasirin?
I didn't.
I think
Is Tasirin the one that's out there?
Yes.
Ah, is a friend of
It's
yours.
our friend's father.
Ah, I'm sorry to
And he
hear
looked
that.
over, and Mouse is still on his knees, just sobbing in his arms, like hands over his face.
She walks up to you, kneels down, and puts her hand on your shoulder. Says, "I'm very sorry to hear about your loss. If there's anything I can do."
Mouse can't even speak. He's just tore up right now. There's nothing he can say.
She says, "I understand it would be quite a blow."
You know what Atrix will do?
She says,
Atrix will send
she sort
one
of
of his
leans
little
up against
bugs.
you and just sort of grabs you into a side hug. And she says, "I know it doesn't feel like it now, but it will be okay. Take all the time you need." And she gets up and goes back into the house.
Atrix will send one of his little bugs to go and comfort Mouse.
Mouse looks at the bug. He kind of like pulls his hands away from his face and looks at the bug and says, "Get that thing away from me!"
I grab Matrix and be like, "Hey, that was a really nice effort. I see what you're doing and I appreciate it." And I kind of walk him back into the house. And I tell him about all the money we're gonna get from bringing this
So-
guy's body back to the other guy.
After about 10 minutes of Mouse just kind of like dealing with himself, he'll get up and just kind of like follow everybody around, but not. He's kind of withdrawn right now, kind of dealing with information that he got.
I think I would go to Mouse and hand him the book and just be like, "Hey, I did what I could to fix this. I assume it was Tasserin's spellbook."
Yeah, and
I
you
figured you
immediately
should have it.
recognize it as such.
All right, so I'll take it and put it in my new handy haversack. Just keepsake for now. Even though I paged through it and it's all blank, obviously, because it's been mended.
Yep.
But yeah, I put it in my. I go ahead and I say thank you, and I'll put it in my backpack. Okay.
Alright, anyone doing anything else? Are you collecting the bones or anything?
I am sticking with Saturn since he's got that big old bag of
Actually, I know
stuff
it's
that I
weird.
want.
I think Mouse is going to get one of the bones of Tasirin. Yeah, he's going to get one of the bones and put it in his bag, thinking maybe
Just in
he can
case,
find
yeah.
somebody to resurrect later or something. Bring him back.
Okay. I thought. Okay. I was gonna say
Mouse isn't
Tasirin.
real familiar. Mouse isn't familiar with resurrection. He's never really. He knows of it, just based on stuff he's heard when he was like in school and stuff. But he's never really. He don't know anybody or know anything. He just knows of it.
Okay.
So
yeah.
he thinks that maybe.
Okay.
That's
I don't
what
know
he-
if you had remembered or not. Tasirin had asked you to bury him.
That's right. Yep.
Wherever.
That's right. He wanted to be buried outside his tower, near the lake.
So are you gonna collect all the bones then?
Yeah, I'll collect as much of the remains as you know that's not completely charred or.
Yeah, it's bones left.
And I'll tell everybody if they see what I'm doing. I say I'm gonna put him to rest at his home.
I'm gonna look over and see him like scooping all the stuff into the handy haversack. I'll lean over to Vonic. I just gave that to him, and now he's ruined it.
Like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, buddy. Like, I don't think it gets dirty on the inside.
It's so dirty in there now.
I'll go over to Mouse and say I can come with you.
You
Sounds
want
like
to come with me to Tassirin's home?
Sure. Is there anything shiny there?
Yeah, I don't think that'd be a good idea. There's a lot of wards in place that yeah, I don't think that would be good for you.
And this kobold's really not enduring himself to the party. I say to
Mouse-
to Saturn.
So Mouse is genuinely concerned that if he took him there, that Atrix would probably get himself killed because of all the magical wards that are in place.
Wouldn't you like that a little bit, since he like let you lay there dying for a while?
He
before-
doesn't know
yeah,
that.
but
Oh, you're right.
yeah,
you're
I don't
right.
know that. All I know is he brought me alive, so I don't hate him right now. I'm not like I actually feel Mouse feels indebted to him a little bit right now. But
I say, man, guys, that was a great fight. Next time, Atrix, you should really heal him before he has to lay there for like 2 full rounds.
till the fight's over.
Till the fight's over.
Next time you see a guy just sprouting blood from his neck,
Try to heal that one up
Try
a
to get
little
on that
quicker. It looked painful. I saw you trying to gust that guy, but I was
Trying to blow him away a little bit. Oh, dead guy.
Ugh, get that out of here.
Ugh.
Yeah.
All right. Bones collected. You found a new big bag with a bunch of silver in it. What are you doing?
I guess we're getting out of here, dude.
Are you
Yeah.
sharing the information of silver being in a bag?
oh yeah, I thought.
I mean,
everybody saw
I'm
it.
sure everyone heard it. It was a
And,
bunch
and
of
I
silver.
and I did say when I saw it, I said, hold on, we'll divvy it up when we
Wait.
get back.
Remember
I'll say,
we-
why don't we leave that with her?
Isn't this
Why don't
probably
just give it
the,
to me and then I
the
can.
carnival's money, right?
We need to.
This is her house. It's her money. now.
Hey
What's
guys,
she
we
have?
need some kind of proof that we saved her, unless she's gonna come back to the carnival with us.
She's oh, I will come back. I haven't seen my father in a while.
I think that
Perfect.
money belongs to her, not us.
I think most of the money belongs to him.
As you guys are talking about this, she says, "My father can decide that. I don't care."
All right. Well, then we'll just ask him. I
Well,
would assume it's his.
to begin with, we'll just give it to you, and you can give it back if he decides that. So I'll open it up and
Go on.
pour out all the money and give it to her.
Just before you do it, just please. I saw how much was in there. I don't want to carry that. Just leave it in there
Oh,
for now.
come on! You know you want to carry the money. It's mine.
Just
It's only
weighed
20
down.
pounds of money.
I'll carry it.
No.
Everybody turns.
No.
Like a simultaneous, resounding chorus of a singular no at the same time.
So yeah, she says, "Please, just you can have it for now. If my father wants it, you can give it to him."
Well,
Laura, do you know how to?
I tried,
Sorry.
man. Martin.
Yeah, we know how to return, right? We got the thing.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I don't remember.
We got like the fancy stopwatch thing, right?
Well, you got the
Or,
pendant, and then the stopwatch keeps it from being like You've been gone 300 years.
Oh, yeah. Well, that would be cool
Right.
if we came back and everything was sci-fi. That would be a hell of a twist right there. You come back to your
cyberpunk.
world, and like a car flies over the top of us, and we're like,
Whoa!
that would be a good twist. That would be a nuts fucking twist, dude.
All right. Shall we venture home?
Who's trying to use the pendant?
Someone not me.
Mouse, are you familiar with this magic?
I have something similar that I use to return home. So maybe if it works, anything like what I have.
Make an Arcana check with advantage since you have something very similar.
Okay, so I take it and I look at it closely.
Wait a second. This guy didn't tell us how to use this thing before we left.
17.
Yeah, that's.
Didn't we
that's
use
high
something
enough
like
to
this
know.
to get here?
No,
So,
Vilden.
oh,
Oh
cast
no,
a
we went through a
spell.
portal, didn't we?
So as I'm looking at the pendant, I say, "Yeah, I believe I could. I know how to make this work."
Okay. With that Arcana check, you realize you probably should be holding the watch when you do it as well.
Okay, and I said,
That's a
"Whoever
good
has
idea.
the watch, I need the watch as well. They kind of work together."
I think Vonic has the watch.
Yeah, I'll give it to him.
Okay, so I take the pendant and the watch, and I say, "Okay, everybody should gather close."
Okay.
And
Belora steps up.
I'm gonna be
I'm
sticking
ready
very
when
close
you
to
are.
that bag.
so as soon as everybody gets within, like close to me, I will go ahead and make the thing work. And take us
Just-
back.
You say Carnival, the Feyfire Carnival,
Fire Carnival.
and you are back where you left. And I need, I need Atrix, Vonic, Saturn. Everyone but Jace, make me a Wisdom saving throw.
Uh-oh. Not wisdom.
Advantage on wisdom saves.
I don't.
I'll cast guidance. I can't. It's too late.
Yeah, I rolled terribly.
I rolled
I
terribly.
got a nat 20, bro.
Wow, I did as
Nice.
good as him, and I have no pluses.
12.
11. I had advantage and I rolled 11. I rolled 7 twice. I even rolled a 7 in D&D Beyond. I'm taking a picture of that.
3 sevens, baby.
Okay, you guys show back up in in that same house of illusions where you came from. Look over, and Vilden he's a little bit, he's moved a little bit, but he's still waiting, and they're sort of been pacing. Mouse and Vonic, you have no memory of being in the Feywild at all. You're just like, is this gonna happen or what?
Oh, fantastic.
Mouse especially. Oh,
Mouse-
freak.
Now
Mouse doesn't.
story hook. He's still looking for his story hook now. He's back to square one.
Yeah, does that mean Mouse doesn't remember, like,
He
his...
remembers nothing.
Oh.
That seems happy.
Vilden looks over at you guys and sees Belor and says, "Oh, thank you." Before he goes, "Oh, are you all okay?"
Yeah, we're fine. Mouth is a
Say,
little hurt.
why wouldn't I be okay? I'm still here.
Oh. And remember the last thing he said to you was, "This should work, but if it doesn't, I have a potion."
Oh, okay.
Well, I wouldn't. Would I remember that? Yeah,
Yep,
because I happened
remember
before I left.
That was the last thing he said before he sent you through. So he looks
But
at
did
you.
something-
He goes,
Mouse,
"Anyone
did
else?"
something happen?
I say, wait. I look at Mouse and I say, maybe you might not want to drink that.
I mean,
Oh, Mouse is
he
happy
needs
right
to
now.
know, probably.
We can tell him,
I just
but-
don't want to
Mouse is
tell him
super happy.
again.
He doesn't need to relive that.
He's a little confused because he's like, we never did anything.
If you're
I'll
not
tell him
gonna-
whatever news.
If you're not gonna drink that, don't look in your bag.
I'll,
I look,
I'll
I
drink
look
it.
down
I'll
and I'm
drink it
like,
tell him.
I look down and be like, where'd this bag come from?
No.
Golden comes up with potions. He says, "You and anyone else not been there yet?"
Oh yeah,
Give
me.
one to Mouse.
He hands
Give one
potions
to
to both of you. He's like, "There you go. We'll try again after you drink that."
Okay, Mouse downs the potion, and
All our memories
immediately
come back.
you see his face get sad and depressed, and he becomes withdrawn again.
Sorry, Mouse.
After he gives the potions up, he
You need
hugs
to
his
know.
daughter and he says, "They freed me." And then Vilden looks over and sees Mouse get looking sad. He's like, "Oh no, what's wrong?"
Just the usual losing a man.
And Bellora
Mouse-
looks over at him.
Mouse,
and
Mouse
grabs
can't
him.
really talk. He just kind of like
Yep.
waves his hand and just walks out of the building. He just doesn't really want to talk about it.
Yeah, Bellora sort of quietly fills him in on what happened. So, very sorry about that. I didn't even get any of your names. Do you have a name?
Martin.
Baron
Yes.
Cornelius at your service.
He looks at you. Cornelius.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's fitting. You wouldn't by chance happen to know a Tempest, Cornelius?
No, I wouldn't. Not at all.
Well, that's quite a circumstance. Two Corneliuses completely separate, helping the Feywild. Interesting.
Helping the Feywilds.
Yeah. That was a man by the name of Tempest Cornelius. This is several years ago. He brought home a satyr to his family who had been taken to the material plane.
Oh, well, seems like a nice guy.
Yeah, I've heard they went to. Well, I think they've moved on from the Fey realm, but they were very grateful to him. Everyone else, do you have a group name? Something I can call you as a group? You gotta have a group
No.
name.
Buying
okay.
Silver
Atrix.
and gold. Do you have any?
We don't have a group
We're
name.
only temporary. No need for group names.
Oh,
Yeah, we
that's-
haven't really been. We're pretty new to each other. So
Oh,
We're
well,
party of
Right.
convenience at the time.
I point over at Saturn. He says, and Atrix will say, "He has yet to give me my payment."
He says, well, it's... okay.
Oh yes, here you go. And I'll pull out the bag. Just reach in there and think of silver.
Are you
I'm gonna think of all
telling
the
us to
silver I
Vilden?
can.
Yeah.
Or you can just turn it inside out for him.
Vilden goes, why?
Well, we found. I'm guessing all the payments you gave him.
Oh, right. You can keep that. Thank you so much for saving my daughter and effectively putting the workers of this carnival on a vacation for a while.
So you don't
Cry
need
for
that?
good.
When we got here, you were desperate.
You know, desperation for your family is quite different than desperation for money.
Maybe
Oh.
just a little bit. You could at least give it to your overworked employee.
I've got
Atrix is
enough.
looking at him. Atrix is looking
They
at him
have
like, "What are you guys
all-
trying to do?"
All the workers have been... I made sure that they were paid before I paid Marin. That's why we've been doing so many carnivals.
All right.
I appreciate it, but it's yours to keep. You've done a good job, and consider... Well, if you stay together, get a group name. It's really good for your brand.
Really good for your brand.
People will tell tales like the Third Eye. Oh, that's a great name.
You
Did that just come
I
to
can name
you?
myself the Fourth Eye.
My third eye is blind though.
I wish you would.
He says, I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend.
Mr. Vilden, if we had a name, what would you give us?
Well, that's not for me to decide.
Alright, but like, first thing that comes to your head when you see us.
He looks across all of you. He looks at Atrix. Maybe Misfits?
We'll think of work in progress. Great, good idea. No bad ideas. No bad ideas.
I don't know. If I look at Merton, I don't think of misfits. I think of Papa.
Papa.
The Papas? Sure.
From
Bees.
now on, any interaction with people outside of the group, we're gonna put a bag on the kobold's head so that nobody knows.
Maybe you need to learn silence.
I just want money, that's all. Anything that's shiny, I'm happy with.
I
It's
know
not too
that
much to ask for.
he goes out. He goes, well, again, thank you all. Where did the other one go? Mouse, where did you just go outside the
He's
tent?
just out on the porch, yeah, just out front of the tent. He just didn't want to talk about the events.
Okay. Vilden comes
Oh,
out.
So I'm gonna go out and sit. I'm not gonna say anything. I was gonna go sit out there with him.
Okay.
I shouldn't do anything stupid.
Vilden comes out to you and says, I wanted
Kinda
to
like-
come out here and thank you in person. I understand that you're going through a tough time right now, but I did want to thank you for saving the life of my daughter.
You're most welcome. I'm not sad about your daughter. I'm so happy we were able to save her. I'm just sad because of things that happened there. The information that I found out.
Yes.
I understand.
And I'm kind of just like kicking a pebble around the rock, kind of looking down, talking. I'm not really like making eye contact.
He stands there a little bit. He says, Do you by chance enjoy digging through chests of things?
No, but I do know a certain kobold that would.
And would that cheer you up?
No, I'm not really into things.
Would it cheer
Unless
you
know
up?
what would
as
cheer
a
us up?
kobold would.
Unless you have a good spell book.
I don't know. I don't know what's in that trunk.
Just like a grab whatever you can grab kind of scenario.
Well,
You
the
just
rest of
reach
you
your
guys have
hand
already
in.
seen it, but Mouse wasn't there. So he says, I have a. The rest of your friends have already seen it. That I have a trunk of basically like lost and found things. They already dug through it once. But if you would like to, feel free.
I appreciate the offer, but I think I'll pass on that.
Okay. You're always welcome here at this carnival.
Appreciate that.
Thank you again. And he takes his daughter and goes back to the other area.
All right, so we're done here now.
Mr. Vilden,
Yes.
did you know Marin at all? Did you know Marin personally?
No.
Okay.
He just met him one day, and he seemed like an okay fellow, and tricked me a bit. I don't know how much you know about the nature of agreements in the Feywild, but he pulled one over on me.
So I didn't say anything that he said out loud.
What?
Okay.
Okay.
What do you mean? Oh, that Marin said?
Yeah.
I only really talked to Mouse. And I whispered in his ear about it, so.
Oh, I guess I never. Okay. Well,
Well, you
You
guys
guys-
went back there
I
and helped
did
him
know-
pick up bones.
Yeah, and then Mouse did when he cast
Yeah, he said,
magic
"Killed my
missiles.
father."
He did yell. He killed my father, and then I did cast magic missiles. So I did yell that loud. And grief. So I would guess by that interaction, you could piece together what was said to me.
is Mouse gonna dig through the chest?
No,
No.
Mouse
Okay.
declined.
I just would dig through that chest.
It was not offered to Atrix.
Unfortunately.
How unfortunate. Plus, you already dug
Well-
through that chest. You got a bow out of it.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah, I forgot about my bow.
I don't even remember what I got out of it.
All right,
I
I'm
don't
gonna-
think anyone
I'm gonna attune to that
got
bow.
anything.
Oh, I got a potion of invisibility.
No, you got that from the cupcake.
Ah, yeah, you're right.
I don't think you guys found anything else in the
Yeah, y'all rode really low, and I
Yeah.
think I rolled decent enough. I found the bow and gave it to Atrix.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
that is what happened.
Right.
Yeah. Can I attune to the bow?
You can as your next short rest whenever you guys take a break.
Oh, all right. Then.
I think after that fight, unless there's anything else, would be.
Martin's a little worn out. He needs a break.
Yeah.
Is the carnival going on right now?
Yeah, it's
Well-
you guys were only in the Feywild for like a couple hours, maybe
Yeah.
maybe maximum of 4 hours. So yeah, it's still going. It's
Well,
still
maybe-
You're
late
gonna go through
afternoon
the.
here.
It's
We
just
just-
gonna go through that one ride that has all your scary nightmares in it.
Are you doing that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you go through it, see the same thing, but you go through it again.
Martin's just
How
gonna
about-
relax.
How about this? I'll ride. Mouse did not go through there. He'll ride with Atrix because he wanted to keep Atrix company. Atrix brought him back up, so he's keeping Atrix company.
Okay. All right. So yeah, if you go in there with him, I will tell you what you see. You're in the center of a building. There are hallways leading away, several hallways leading away, and over each one, there's a word like research, administration, evocation, other schools of magic. An older human man walks towards the cart. This is Marcellus. He says, "I'm sorry about this, but it's not going to work. And you will not be allowed to continue here." You look back up and all the words are now completely unreadable. They just look like gibberish. You can see them
Mouse?
just fine. You can't read them. Just as you feel a cold breeze and you notice the floor is ice. You hear it. And the crack starts to come from closer and closer to you, starts to race towards you, just as the image fades.
Oh, Mouse is terrified.
Yeah. Atrix
Straight
will
up
point out.
terrified.
Atrix will point out his. Whenever he sees it.
This is mine coming up. You ready?
So
I
every
love
night,
this show.
every single night, I get these.
I
Always the same thing, same ending.
I only want to do one thing before I leave. I think I want to head back to the tavern because we got whooped.
Right
I
back.
asked Mr. Vilden, "Hey, Mr. Vilden, do you think I can speak with Sidrel once more?"
Of course.
And I would go seek him out to see if I couldn't pull him aside for a couple minutes.
Okay. Yeah, it's not nighttime yet, so it's not super busy. He's able to chat with you from his. He's like occasionally handing out some tickets to people that are coming up and buy him, but he's able to focus on you at this point.
Hey,
you
Uncle
doing?
Sidrel. We managed to help Mr. Vilden out.
Excellent.
Hopefully that gives you guys a little bit of relief.
I think it will.
I'm probably going to take off here pretty soon, but I had just two real quick questions for you. Where... my mom, where are you from? Mom never really spoke about that.
I gotta pull up my map. Hold on. So, well, their family's from Briofta.
That's going to be a bit of a journey then.
Yeah, and honestly, I wouldn't even make it. It likely won't help you out. But yeah, they're over in the Kribar dynasty. Different cities,
Alright.
that area. But yeah, they like I said, me and your mom were kind of the black sheep of the family. They didn't talk to us.
My last question for you before I go. The library that you were studying Oreen, where was that?
That was in Brable. It was just a smaller library.
Is there any other
Are you looking to
places
do
I
some
could go
research
to?
yourself?
Yeah.
Well,
Does Oreen have any kind of temple or shrine or...
I'm sure you can find some here and there, but if you're looking to do the most research you can, it's going to be Takria. It's where the great library is. Never been, but I hear it's good.
Thank you, Uncle Sidrel, and if I don't see you again for a while, good luck with everything.
Thanks. Good luck to you too. If you see your mom and dad, tell them I said hi.
I absolutely will.
He gives you a big hug. Good to see you again, boy.
Alright. And then I'm gonna head out.
Okay. All right. Anyone else doing anything at the?
I'm gonna tell Mouse about my dreams.
Okay. After you see his dream,
Okay.
he's gonna tell you all about it. It's the best whenever other people are like, "Let me tell you about this dream I had."
Mouse listens intently, but his mind is kind of not all.
This is
Tell he's
D&D.
not
This is
100%
D&D. The
focused.
dreams can mean a lot in D&D.
Yeah, I'm listening to him, but I'm obviously like a little distracted in my own mind. But as far as what I want to do there, I have nothing else at the carnival that I want to do.
Okay. Around this time, Jace, you hear a voice in your head. It says, "I may have found a lead. I'm going to head to Brable and see if it turns anything up." That's all you get. But you recognize the voice as your mother.
I'd respond, and I would say,
You can't.
"Oh, only one of us can use it."
Yeah, that's why no one
Okay.
uses it unless it's a big deal.
Okay. I gotta wait until tomorrow, right?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Alright. I have nothing else to do here, so I would find the rest of the party and let them know I was going back to the tavern.
I figured that's where we're all going anyway, so.
I'll stay at the carnival for a while. I'll enjoy the food, enjoy the atmosphere.
Okay.
Play some games.
Okay. Are there any games you want to try to do? Because there's a prize wheel. There are physical things you can take from the carnival. So if you want to do them, go ahead.
I think it was just like I'm not really like trying to win or anything. I'm just trying to. I've never experienced this stuff, so
Okay.
I'm just taking it all in.
All right. I'll tell you what. Give me just to roll a d20. 15 or higher, you'll get to spin once on the prize wheel from winning something.
12.
Nope.
All the game guys are going. You suck. You're terrible. You lose the game.
I'm gonna go ahead and stick to Jace. And Mouse.
I tell you what I will do. I'll go try the wrestling. In my head, I'm going. I have to know. I have to know if I can do better than Atrix.
Okay. So I gotta pull it up. Hold on. There it is. You are. Hold on. You're a human, basically, right? You're medium size.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, does he get like an equal?
I am pretty small though. I'm like 5'10". I weigh like 120 pounds. Tall but real skinny.
You're still medium.
Yeah.
What was I looking for?
You're still taller and bigger than a goblin.
So as you come up, they say, "All right, come on up." And the one goblin that's there says, "Oh, he's a bigger one. Come on." And another goblin.
Oh
steps
wait,
out.
what?
And they go, "Go!"
I'm
And
not
both
going
goblins
against you.
run at you. Go ahead and make an athletics check.
Uh-oh.
Please fail.
This is
This
not
is the one
good.
thing I want you to fail at. Please
Oh.
fail. Yes! Yes. Atrix is better.
Atrix already left. He wouldn't know.
You also lost like 5 times in a row, so how is it?
It was gonna tie, but the advantage gave him 14. And one of them just sort of one of them runs at you, and you're like, "Oh, geez!" And you both sort of like touch hands as you're both going at you. You just sort of touch hands. The other one comes and cleans you out.
Whenever the other one's fixing to hit me, can I use my bonus action to Misty Step out of the way?
I'm gonna go with
pie.
Okay, sure. Like, oh, Trixie.
And then I'll walk away like,
Okay.
oh no. After that, I'll head back to the tavern.
Oh man, it's too
Okay.
bad Atrix wasn't there. It would have been amazing.
All right. Let me get you guys over here. All right, so you guys head back to the Norden Tavern. Let's see, Vonic and Merton, you guys are still not. You guys still feel like you're about to be, like you're gonna be sick, like cold sick.
Yep. I'm gonna spend the day snoozing,
Okay.
relaxing.
I'm gonna
What inflicted
I'm gonna
that?
get a table and order some ale.
It was
Oh, the
He's
troll
the-
thing.
The
Yeah.
demon
yeah.
thing.
Some actually, Mouse is gonna get some wine. He's gonna get a table and order some wine.
I'm gonna stick with Mouse. I'm gonna say that, you know, one of my friends betrayed me.
Is that
I
right?
trusted him. I trusted him with everything. He was my greatest friend too. But then one day his father died, and he became a completely different person.
I had a friend once. I'm not sure if he betrayed me, but when I turned around, he was gone. I felt betrayed. And in my time of need. I understand. Sort of.
He's the reason
Mouse-
why I live up.
Mouse is downing some, he's downing wine, like. So, he's.
Right.
If I
Make
feel like
a
I'm
make
sick,
a
then I'm
Constitution
gonna go to
saving
bed.
throw for me, because you are not a large person.
Yeah, I know. Was it 13?
13. You're getting tipsy.
So, after I get like where I'm like, you know, buzzing pretty good, I'll stop drinking the wine, but I'm just saying things from my past to like if anybody's talking to me, like stuff like I had a friend once, you know. Like that.
I had a friend once. He
Yeah,
was a
I'm
great friend.
talking to you.
I think Jace is going to be at his own table and he's going to do a tarot reading.
Okay. You gonna try to do it
I'll
for someone else or just to yourself?
Hey. I'll tell you
That's-
what. I look over, and Mouse is obviously very tipsy, and he says, "Oh, my friend Jace, how about a tarot reading for your good friend Mouse?"
I look over at Mouse and I say, "Are you sure? Are you in the mood for one?"
Oh, I'm feeling pretty good right now. Yeah, sure. And I'll
Alright.
kind of stumble over to the table where he's at,
If you wish.
forgetting Atrix completely. He's totally on something right now.
It's like, and then in my dream.
And then? Alright, let's see if I can't do this. Alright.
Ooh, he's got AIDS. Visual AIDS.
Oh, I was
Not.
I was like, ah, man, that's so
Totally.
mean. Call somebody out on that.
The camera. He's really doing it.
Alright,
Just
Mouse.
dishing on his backstory right now.
Typically, in a standard 3-draw mouse, we've got the Fool, the World, and the Star.
Are those cards supposed to be spinning like that?
Maybe to you, but I promise you they're stuck to this table.
Oh, okay.
So we drew the Fool, the World, and the Star. The Fool is everyone, including you and I. Each step they take on their journey feels like stepping into a brave new world. The world is everyone. The world is encounters, the world is opportunities, the world is experience. It's at the end of the journey for the fool, and more wiser and world weary than you started out, the fool faces a moment of reckoning. Finally, the star. It's the card of hope. It is the guiding light in the darkest of nights, and it is the pathway home, shining to you as inspiration and motivation. And it gives you the strength to move forward. I don't know what this means. All I can tell you is that the fates have something planned for you. You went through something traumatic, and there's still something left for you to find.
Totally speechless. My mouth's hanging open. Kind of drool might be coming out a little bit. Don't even know what to say. And then after a few seconds, that kind of makes me feel a little better.
I was
Thank
really hoping
you.
you were going to say you were going to pass out.
And then, thank you, Jace. And then I kind of turn my head and I throw up on the floor.
All right, let's.
And then I turn back and say, I think it's time for me to go to my cot now.
I think it is too. Do you want some help? And I offer to help him up the stairs.
I think I'll be okay. And as I'm walking to the stairs, I stumble up the steps. I fall once or twice, and then finally make it up top of the steps. And that's all you see of me.
Bartender comes through. Ah, anyone in here got prestidigitation? He starts cleaning it up.
Got you covered.
Oh, great!
I'll come over there and clean it up.
He says, "Appreciate that."
Sounds like a free drink to me.
He says, "You got it." And then he's kept the rooms for you guys if you want them again tonight. It's a silver for a cot, 3 silver for a room.
I want to play that card game, and I want to
While we're all sitting out there, I will pull out the money, and I'll sit with Vonic, and I'll pull out the money and start divvying it up.
Out in the bar area?
Yeah, I'm sitting with Vonic though.
Are you like pulling them out one at a time, or are you dumping it out?
No. Let's not.
I
He starts to do that. I'm like, let's not. If we're gonna do this, let's go to the room.
Oh,
I
come
have a
on,
room.
Vonic. You're like 9 feet tall. It's gonna be okay.
You saw how much money came out of it. It was a lot
Yeah,
of silver coins.
Let's not. Regardless of how big I am, I don't want to have to fight everyone in here.
All
I
right.
have a room. We can.
Oh, we have a
Well,
room too.
Both you guys have rooms.
Oh, that's right.
Well, if you guys don't mind, we'll all go to our room and count this out, unless you trust me. Which, if you do, thank you.
I'm gonna run straight up towards Saturn.
I'll
10
I'll
feet
tell
back, little one. 10 feet back.
I am staying right next to that bag.
I just I'll keep playing, or I'll keep kind of flipping cards, doing readings, trying to discern a little bit. But Saturn, I trust you. You can just bring me whatever is mine.
Okay. I'll go up to the room and start counting it out.
Okay.
I'm going with him.
All right. It takes you a little while to count it out, but you do finally. It's down here, I think. Where is it?
Where is it? Where is it?
Atric is just resisting the urge to take one.
There it is. 2,500 silver pieces.
Holy smokes, dude!
So everybody gets 416 gold silver pieces. I will count it all out. Hand Atrix's.
We all get how many?
Leave mine in the bag.
16.
416.
Oh, okay.
And I will find everyone else and hand them their money.
I subtracted.
416? Yes.
I
Atrix is
lead
very happy.
I let Merton know. Hey, Merton, by the way, I got the room covered again. And 413 silver to what I already have leaves me with 420 silver.
Yeah, you've been making a lot of payments to that guy.
If you go looking for Mouse, you'll find me. I'm laying on my cot, completely passed out,
What is that?
mouth open, drool hanging out,
That's
coming out
not
of my
right.
mouth, just over the pillow.
I'll just kind of see the handy haversack and put the money in there. Let him keep sleeping.
Okay. That's in there floating around with some soot and bones.
But he gets for throwing in my bag.
Okay. I'm rich. 419. 419 silver.
It's 419 shiny things for you. Look at that. Thanks,
I know.
Public.
We'll give them to you one at a time, so you feel extra excited.
Break it into copper so he has even more
Yeah,
shiny.
he's like sitting there and I'm going, 1.
You make him stand outside the door and slide him
Two.
under the door one at a time.
He's like a cat from behind the door, sticking his pants in.
pull the coin in, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Cool.
All right, yeah. As the night gets on a little later, more people start coming in. There's a local comes into the bar. He doesn't yell, but he says kind of loudly. He's like, "Anyone in here going back to Brable in the next couple days? I gotta have something delivered. Can make it worth your while. I'll be in the corner."
Insight check.
Go ahead and roll it.
Insight check. I don't know. Is he legit?
He seems to be on the level. He's just looking for like someone to take his stuff to Brable so he doesn't have to. And he knows that there's a lot of traffic coming through here right now.
Yeah.
He's looking for like a. He's looking for someone to carry it or a bodyguard.
Carry it.
I'll go to him. And I'll
I can
sit
carry
down
it.
with him.
I just can't guarantee how much will come back to you.
So Jace gets there first. What do you say to him?
And I'm gonna say it quietly because I mean, like, I don't want to, like, I suppose I don't want to involve anyone else that doesn't already want to go back to Brable.
Okay.
And just be like, hey, I'll be headed to Brable here very shortly. How can I help you?
First, make a persuasion check.
Alright.
Because he's trying to vet you, basically.
Huh.
Okay.
Well,
It's above a 10, which is what you had to get.
yeah, that works.
This is, I owe a guy in Brable 5 silver. I can give you an extra silver if you want to deliver it for me.
Who am I looking for there?
He takes out a piece of paper and pencil and writes down an address. He's like, it's just grain. They sell grain.
They sell grain. Okay.
Just do
Do you have a
an
name
extra-
of this? Do you have a name of this grain seller?
Yes. Hold on.
His name is Grainy McGee.
His name is Grain Boy.
His name is Wheat McOats.
McOats.
This seems on the. I rolled a nat 20 for my insight. Yes, I'll do this.
He
Probably
says,
not as dangerous.
yeah, his name is Milo. It's the grain shop down there, the closest grain shop to the docks.
That's awfully close to Silo. I'm getting the joke here.
Ah! Yeah, I'll be your courier. 5 silver to him. For the price of a silver sounds fine to me.
He gives you 6 silver. He says, thank you much. I was hoping to find someone to do it. It's a long walk for me just to deliver 5 silver. I'm not going to be out there again for another couple months.
Absolutely. What was your name?
My name is Torin.
5 silver for Milo from Torin. My name is Jace. Enjoy your evening.
Jace, thank
I
you.
just,
Thank you kindly.
I just
It
head
was-
back to my,
Can I buy you a beer?
Absolutely. Thank you, Torin.
You bet. He goes and gets you
Only-
a beer, sets it down in front of you. He's like, I gotta go, but thanks again.
Mm-hmm.
And he exits.
I'll sit at my table for a little bit, finish my beer, and
Okay.
During this time, I want to go into my little area, or into the little bedroom that we have, and I'm gonna attune to my bow.
Okay. All right. Hope it's not cursed. So it takes you a while, about an hour, to do that, and I'm gonna just put it in your bag.
crap,
Plug it in.
I forgot.
What?
Nothing. It's just-
Awesome.
I got this bottle of wine from the festival. I was gonna ask my uncle what it was.
Oh. It's like you need to have someone identify some stuff.
I know. And it's the evening, and this is like a sleepy little town. There's no one here that's gonna be able to do that, right?
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay. It is in your equipment now, David.
Yay.
Anyone else doing anything before they bed down for the evening?
No, if I'm feeling sick, dude, I'm going to bed.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it for me too.
Okay. All right. Long rest is had. You all awake in the morning. Merton and Vonick can't shake that feeling. It's not currently getting any worse, but it just feels like you're like the feeling you get before you are about to get a cold or something.
I'm trained in medicine. Can I medicine check myself to see if I know what's going on?
Go for it.
I'll let it.
Probably something from that that monster.
We need to find a doctor. Magic doctor.
A witch doctor.
Yeah, I'll
Witch
ask
Witch
the
doctor. Yeah.
I'll ask the barkeep if he knows someone that can magically heal.
Not in this town. We got a regular physician, but mostly just like sets bones and things like that.
Oh, need something better than that.
Yeah, can't help you. Sorry, have to go to one of the cities probably.
All right. As
So
In
it
the
is,
morning.
Go ahead.
You said we already. It said it's morning, right?
yes.
Yeah. So as morning comes, Mouse wakes up. He's feeling much better. This wasn't it wasn't completely unexpected. It just kind of caught him by surprise, like all at once yesterday. But he was it wasn't completely out of the realm of expected outcomes for Tasirin. So he's feeling much better today after a little bit of a headache. But he goes down and first thing he goes down and gets some breakfast. That's what he wants.
And over the course
Gonna
of,
go down.
of last night, the tavern is like capacity. There are people that have been out looking at the job boards, going to the Airbnbs, basically. What are you doing, Mouse?
I just want to get some breakfast.
Okay, sure. Breakfast is included with the cot, so
Okay.
it's not
So he's
much
gonna-
though. It's like grits, basically, just very simple breakfast.
Anything is fine. I've got quite a bit of a headache when I woke up this morning. So
Some water.
I'll find an empty seat somewhere in the tavern. That's if I can find one, and I'll sit there and eat my grits, porridge or whatever.
All right. Anyone else doing anything?
I think I'll go down and I'm gonna post up wherever I can see everybody. Like if I see Mouse come down, I'm gonna go sit next to him. I want to hail anybody else over as well. And just
I'm gonna
Hail.
play that card game with Jace.
As Jace, as I see Jace, and I say, you know, I don't remember a whole lot as it got a little later last night, but I do remember your tarot card reading, and honestly, it was good. It helped me.
that was an excellent
appreciate
draw,
that.
Mouse. Yeah, that was I don't know who's looking out for you, but that was a great draw. I think good
Yeah,
things are coming to you.
I do appreciate that.
I don't know
go
if you
up to
believe
Mouse.
in it, but I certainly do.
And you can tell visibly Mouse looks way less depressed this morning.
I
go
know
up
it's
to
not for
Mouse.
everybody, but I believe in that kind of thing. Fate, luck. So, good tidings are coming your way. Sorry.
Right.
Alright, I'm gonna go up to Mouse and I'm gonna ask him if he remembers anything that I said to him last night.
Well, I remember you telling me about your dreams, but that was before I started drinking some wine. So yeah, I remember most of what you said. I think.
You remember the time when I told you that my friend betrayed me?
Yes, I sort of remember that, and I think I might have said something along the same lines. Huh. Yeah. I do.
Just checking on you.
Okay. Thanks.
Not in a creepy way.
I'm gonna. Thanks, Atrix. I'm gonna eat my porridge now. Thanks.
I'm gonna play that game with Jace.
What game?
The card game that you did last night.
Tarot? You want me to do a reading or play game? That's not a game. I'll give you a tarot reading.
He's a
next time
kobold.
I'm-
Everything's a game.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll come down and find Mouse. Mouse, I put your money in the handy haversack.
Oh, money. Oh yeah, that's right. You did find some money. Oh, I appreciate that. You didn't have to, but I appreciate it.
I'll tap him on the shoulder and go sit down next to him.
Is Mert Nirvana here too?
Yeah, I'm sitting. I'll be sitting outside of my whatever drink I've got.
Well, you've been fantastic compatriots. I have business in Brable. Anyone is, of course, welcome to join me on the journey. But I'll probably be departing here fairly soon.
How much
Brable,
of a guarantee did you give him on bringing back his stuff?
I didn't say anything about that.
You don't know anything.
Brable, a decent sized city.
It's a port town, big one.
It's the nearest.
Yeah, you
What do
would,
you think,
you would know.
Monica?
You would know that.
I could go to Brable if you need some company.
I'll look up from eating my grits or porridge or whatever is in front of me and be like, yeah, I can go with you. I'm really kind of at a loss what to do next, so let's go see some things. And I'm quite familiar with Brable. I grew up there.
I can.
So I think that thing in the woods got me. I need cleric or
healer.
something.
Yeah,
I
I'm in
think-
the same boat as you.
If I hear him say that, I'll be like, I know a couple good temples in Brable have some good clerics.
So there's no negative side effects. We just feel like we're gonna be sick.
As far as you know.
Okay. So I find out that I have giga cancer in the next 2 days.
Well, he said he had AIDS earlier, so.
Oh, okay, you're
Exactly.
right.
He gave me AIDS.
He's got
just for
AIDS.
cards.
He's
Spill
got
the beans
AIDS.
on that one.
He's playing with tarot cards. They're
After
the
I said
devil.
it, I was like,
He's got AIDS.
I should clarify.
Look at this boy. He's got AIDS.
Them cards.
Flips the AIDS cars.
You'll be cursed, a sore cursing for messing with the devil magic.
I'll look at one of your fancy cards that you got.
I just pull out my regular deck of cards and I'm like, boom, there's like a Seven
I
of
said
clubs.
no. I want the other fancy cards. The one that you showed him. I was pointing at Mouse.
Mouse, these are the cards I showed you last night, right? And I hold up the deck of cards like the regular playing deck.
Yeah, I don't remember. I remember the reading, but I'll be honest, I don't quite remember the images that you put down on the table.
I want the wisdom cards.
The wisdom cards. I am afraid I don't have any wisdom.
Cards.
The cards full of wisdom.
No cards are full of wisdom, sir. It's not the cards that are wise, it's the powers behind it.
I want the power cards.
Maybe another time, Matrix.
I want to see him now.
I'll tell you what, the next tavern we're at, I'll give you a reading.
Yay.
Well, I'm prepared to leave for Brable whenever you like. I'd like to leave today or within the next couple days. Whatever works best for everyone.
I'll follow Vonik wherever he wants to go. So if he wants to go to Brable, that works for me.
Yeah, we should go since I need to get a healer anyways.
Yeah, we should leave soon.
And my magical services are at your service, guys.
Off to Brable.
Everyone got a long rest except for Mouse because he had hit 0 hit points, so he will take a little longer. He'll take 2 sleeps to get a long rest. But you can take a short rest and just go if you want.
Before we go, I'm gonna kind of, on my own, whether it's in the room or whatever, just kind of pull my necklace out and whisper into it. I'm on my way to Brable as well. I believe I have a lead. By the way, turns out you're a Quasit. I don't know if that means anything to you.
Okay.
And then I rejoin the party.
All right. All right. Are you guys just gonna hit the long rest for Mouse and then head out?
That works for me.
Yeah.
Okay. So another silver for a cot, 3 silver for a room if you're doing the room again.
I'll get the room for us this time, Eric.
And then all right. You can get to Plena in a day and a half, or if you try to push it, you can get there. You can get there at night the same day. And then from Plena it is.
We take us to the map page. I don't know where we're going.
Ah,
I want to know.
very well. Sir.
Ah, yes. Take me to the map page.
To the map page.
To the
To
map
the map
page.
page.
Welcome to the future.
To a world of tomorrow.
It made me think of that guild we were in.
Oh yeah, the All Futurama Guild.
Yeah, every
I
time
remember
someone
that.
new to the guild would do that, someone would be like, "Welcome to the world of tomorrow."
Yeah, it was a full-on theme, and like all the guild leaders had names from the show and everything.
Yep.
Yeah, it was like a full thing.
That is commitment.
Yeah,
So
the
you
guild
guys
message
are
of the day
Oh,
was like,
I remember that. I was like,
"Good news, everyone!"
What's the name of this board?
Ortiz. Oh, sorry. Let me summon everybody.
Waiting on
I
GM.
moved all the players and then I removed all the tokens and forgot to summon the players.
We're waiting.
We're waiting. All right, so you guys are in Norden right now, which is up here.
Yep.
Plena is like here-ish, and you could get there.
That's where we were before, right?
Right. If you push through, you
Place
can get
simple.
there in a day, but you might take a point of exhaustion. And then Brable is over here. And that will take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Are you gonna be
About
running into like
6.5
small?
days.
Are you gonna be running into like any small towns? That
There are small towns off of the main road that you can go through, but it'll take you longer to get to Brable that way. Plena is the only town you'll be going straight through.
Is Plena a small town?
Yep.
Where he came from.
Yeah, you've already been there.
Where we all met.
Oh, okay.
Do we want to risk the point of exhaustion? Doesn't matter.
I mean, we can take it. We can take it easy,
We can,
right?
yeah, we can take it easy.
Yeah, we'll take it easy. Why not?
Let's take it easy.
Just
Okay.
take
That
it
depends
easy.
on. It depends on how fast
Do I
you
feel
find
like this
that
sickness is getting worse every day?
Every day you
Or
wake
just-
up, it feels about the same. It doesn't feel like it's
Just
progressing
lingering.
right now.
Okay. So I'm not in a hurry, but I'd like to get fixed.
Okay, so you're gonna take the slow time.
Slow time.
Yeah, slow time.
The moderate time.
Okay. So are you okay? Let me ask this then: are you going to stop in Plena? Because you'll get there in the middle of a day. You can just keep going if you want.
Then no, we don't. Yeah, like if we're gonna
we don't need
rest halfway, we don't need to stop, right?
Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You make a hex map for this that you're using?
We're
What'd
not
you-
stopping in Plena, is that what we're saying?
What programs you use?
Donjon map generator.
Yep.
Oh, that did it in hex form too.
Yeah, you can tell it to do hexes.
As
Donjon,
we
baby.
we have to like pass through Plena though, right?
Yes.
Is anything off about Plena as we go through it?
No, seems normal.
Can I take like 2 minutes to stop in the tavern real quick?
Sure.
I just approach the tavern keeper and say, tavern keeper, how's business?
Oh, you're coming back already. I think thought the carnival had another day on it.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, but I am worn out and looking forward to being home again.
Ah, yeah. Well, we're expecting a lot of folks come back through.
Hey, since we've left, any more spectral attacks? Any other weird?
No, it was just that
That's good.
night. I have no idea what caused that.
Alright. Well, best of luck to you, and I take off. Let's
All
go.
right.
Keep going.
Safe
Travel.
travels. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
This travel break brought to you by.
Okay, so if there is anything you guys want to do along the travel, for most travels, I'm just going to do like a fast travel. I'm assuming you guys are taking shifts watching every night if you're camping.
Yep.
Yep.
But for the most part, on these types of on the road journeys, I'm just going to do them like fast travel style. However, if there's anything you guys want to do, character RP interactions like during watches or anything like that, please do them.
On the road again.
Just can't wait to get on the road again.
As you walk through,
Yeah.
Yeah. What is it? Went from went to like 90s grudge there for a second. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just can't wait to get on the road again.
As,
Yeah.
Yeah.
as the travels progress, you guys notice that Mouse is looking more and more like he did when you first met him.
What are
you
me and
guys get
Jace up in
closer
the
to
front singing?
Grable.
Yep. all
I'm
right.
gonna ask Martin
tunes.
what his plane is after he gets home.
Well, I don't know what a plane is, but
You asking me?
Yeah, what's your plane whenever you get home?
That's my business.
Where are you from again, Martin?
I'm from Olstead.
where's Olstead?
I point the general direction.
Sweet.
Over there.
Amazing.
Is it nice there, Merton? Do you enjoy it?
It's fine.
Next to the ocean?
Nope.
Landlocked?
Out of 10 score, what do you think? If you were gonna do this in a tier list, is it an S, an A, a B?
It's nice.
What's your favorite restaurant there? You gotta tell me.
My kitchen.
Ah.
Where I
That's the name
cook.
of the place called My Kitchen.
Oh.
real
Oh.
hipster place.
For some reason,
Yeah, real hipster
I
place.
wasn't being a
Mine-
jerk.
mine-
That's just the name of the place.
I picture
Serve the
Merton
best
being
beanie
like,
weenies.
I picture Merton being like Hawkeye from the series that came out on Netflix.
I think of him as much older than that.
Like an older Hawkeye. Is what I mean, like a really old Hawkeye. Like he's got this family at home, and when he's out, he's like, "Grrr."
You have family, Martin?
Yes.
Oh, tell us about your family. Do you have children or?
Yeah.
What are their names?
Thing 1 and thing 2.
My son's
girl.
Miramore
boy.
and my daughter's Erilyn.
Miramore and Eowyn. Those are beautiful names.
Yep.
How old are they?
Oh, about your age. 30. In the 30s.
How old are you, Merton?
65.
What are you doing out here instead of wherever they are?
I believe I've answered that question. That's my business.
Oh.
I just thought you were being a jerk to the kobold.
Kobold's all right. Just got to keep an eye on him.
If that isn't the truth.
Yeah, he was like wanting to steal all that money, and then he wanted to kill that guy really bad. It was really weird.
Was really upset that he didn't get to kill him.
It was my
I like-
kill.
Give him the finger eyes.
Oh, Merton, you seem to be an experienced fighter. Where'd you learn how to fight like that?
Oh, I've done some fighting in my days. Long time ago.
Were you a general like me?
Nope.
I was a great general. I used
So
to
great
slay
that-
I used to slay the goblins like ease.
Yeah, we got a total glimpse of that back at the carnival.
You were slaying that goblin.
Slayed those goblins.
Just put me with a weapon I would have taken out easily.
I'm sure the farming goblins were terrified of you.
Well, all those days are
My
behind
unit
me
is
now.
specialized in children, goblin. We like them when they can't defend themselves.
Merton, do you have a partner? Do you have?
Yes.
Are they also home in Orden?
I'd rather not talk about it. If we can talk about something else.
Sure. I apologize. I didn't mean.
Jace, what's your plan once after you go home?
Oh, I might continue my studies. I might. I don't know. I'm not sure. I have a brief errand in Bravil, and then I might hit a library in Takria. I enjoy traveling. I don't know. We'll see what's in the cards. And
What's
I
your
like.
plan?
What's whose plan?
Mouse's plan.
Oh, for me, I just want to learn things now. I want to. I'm gonna put Tasirin to rest at his tower once we get to Brable, and after that, it's all about. I want to increase my spell repertoire, and I want to learn new things, see new things. I've never been really out of Brable. This is the first time I've been out of Brable, so.
Didn't know you were so cultured, Mouse. Repertoire.
I'm
Rep-
very.
Repertoire.
I am a wizard.
Saturn, what is your plan?
I don't really have a plan. Just enjoying the travel. Hopefully, I'm hoping to get to meet Vonnick's family, but that's
One day, we'll
hopefully
make
in
it
the
up
future.
there.
But
How-
really, I don't really have a plan. I'm just kind of going with the flow.
How did you two meet, by the way, Bonnick and Saturn?
I was
It's a
hired
really
as his
long story.
bodyguard.
That.
Long story short, I was hired as his bodyguard.
Okay. Are
Sonic,
you?
what's your plan?
Well, I'm going to travel around and collect a bunch of money and go back to my family and then see about some political issues and take care of Saturn's family too.
Are you still under Saturn's employ?
I
It's
would say
more of
no.
a friendship thing,
Yeah.
you know. We're kind of now. It's kind of a give and take. I take care of him. He takes care of me. We have a good time.
I kind of judge that by the way you were touching his butt.
It was
Well,
nice.
Nice.
It's like a locker room kind of thing.
yeah.
Ah,
It's
yes.
just a bit of friendly banter.
One of those things.
Nice.
Hey, if you want, I'll hit you on your butt next time we're fighting.
Oh, that sounds frightening.
No one touches my butt.
I'll just have my tail closer to my front side.
Oh man. Whew. Oh man. All right. Yep.
That was pretty good.
Atrix, since you've asked everybody, what is your goal?
Besides murder and stealing, of course.
Well, now that you put that on the table, I guess nothing.
Do you
Write
ever
it
want
like
to
a
go
book.
back to where you're from and claim
No, he was mean,
vengeance? Or
and he was a jerk, and I don't want to go anywhere near him again.
no vengeance, no desire for.
I already tried my vengeance, and it failed.
Yeah. Okay.
You
Do you have
tried
any
one time
family?
and you gave up? Ultimate vengeance and you gave up?
He kicked me
Instantly?
out. He kicked me out forever, and he has a standing army. I don't want to deal with that.
Well, if the
Matrix.
army
I'm not
is
as
any-
powerful as I used to.
What? I thought the bugs made you more powerful.
Well, if you compare that to an army, you're kind of nothing without it.
Well, I mean, if the army's anything like you should be able to take care of them no problem. All you have to do is go back and hire that one goblin from the carnival, and you should be able to. He should at least be able to get you to the leader.
Atrix, I'm sure someone as charming as you has family, a partner.
Nope. I have a little hut all by myself. Got nothing.
And your bugs.
Nothing better. My bugs, they're the only things that keep me company.
I must say, I am surprised. I expected you to have multiple partners, at
I
least.
also really expected kobolds to eat bugs, but apparently not.
No, these ones are different.
Of course.
They're hard to chew on.
Oh, so you're not eating them because they're too tough, is what the problem is. They've got
Also
a
the-
hard exterior exoskeleton.
Exactly.
Yes. I don't like
It's-
crunchy things either.
It's
It
good to
hurt
hear
my
you've
teeth if I
tried.
tried eating them.
How often do you try to eat them? Have you tried multiple times?
At first I did, not anymore.
So you got a magic bug. They became your best friends, and you thought, I'm gonna eat one of these.
And then tried multiple times.
Well, hey, sometimes they look really tasty.
I understand.
All right. The most of your journey is mostly clear skies. The last couple days, it does start to rain a little bit, not pour, but you get a little soggy. The final day coming into Brable, the rain lets up, and you come upon Brable, and outside the city walls is what appears there's just a bunch of people. It looks like. As you get a little closer, you can tell it seems to be a flea market outside the city. As As you're walking through towards the city, looking about, there's loads of people, all with like either little tents or their stuff is just sort of spread out on the ground, all trying to just sell a few things to make a few coins. One guy approaches your group. He's got a box of just looks like
We don't
junk.
want any. No.
He comes up, "Ah!" And you
Wave
say
him
that.
off.
And he looks back at someone else. He looks at Atrix, goes, "Hey, you want to buy this box of stuff?"
Nope, he
it's a
doesn't.
What's
He
in the
doesn't.
box?
Atrix, just be quiet. Let me show you how to deal with this.
What's in the box?
Let me show you how to deal with this, boy. Leave.
He's got a box,
He
and he's
puts
just
his
like,
headphones in and just walks.
he's like, "I'll give you the whole box, 3 gold, everything in
Nope.
the box."
I start pushing him back.
Is anyone else doing anything? Or are you just letting him
Is
get pushed
anything-
back?
Wait,
What is this
there
box?
anything,
What are
is
they
anything
doing?
shiny in there? Are there a lot of shiny things in there?
There are some things you can't really tell from. I mean, he's taller than you, so.
Can we look in the box first?
Sure. You can take a peek in there. He just sort of turns it a little bit. The big things you can see, there are 2 big, like like really actually pretty neat looking. They're like blue stones. They look like you like these bookends right here.
Very carefully watching.
And he's
the
got
area.
they're like a stone, but they're not completely opaque. And he's got that, and he's like, there's some other stuff in it, and as you're looking through it, as the bookends are the main thing that looks any kind of neat. But it's got just a bunch of like other junk cluttered in. It's like looks like an old jacket.
How big is this box?
We should go.
It's about like that, maybe 3 feet across. He's just carrying it out to his side.
Oh, it's like a chest.
Yeah, it's just a
I
crate.
thought you were like a shoebox.
No.
He's carrying like a treasure chest.
Yeah, he's got like a crate, and he's just carrying it around.
I like see it and I look at him. Oh, Atrix. Oh, shiny.
She's just sort of jumping up and down trying to see.
It's too bad. We don't have time, Atrix, but if you had time, all the shinies in the world, they're all in there.
He looks down at Atrix.
Wow.
4 gold. I'll just hand it to you. 4 gold.
You just,
Didn't you say 3 gold just a second
you
ago?
just said
He
3.
did. But he sees this other guy talking enough to Atrix, and Atrix's eyes getting big.
Do you hear that, Atrix? For 5 gold.
I'm gonna stomp on Jace's toe.
Okay. Fair.
And then
I'll tell you what. I'll split it with you, Atrix. You pay 1.5, and I'll pay 1.5.
what's in there? Is there anything super shiny?
Is
anyone else around us?
Yeah, it's very crowded.
Okay.
If there's nothing shiny, then it's not interesting.
Watch your pockets.
Well,
And no one directly next to you, but it is. I mean, there's people in stalls and stuff. You have some space to walk, but yeah, it is crowded, but not. It's not like subway crowded. So he's like walking alongside you as you guys make your way to Brable. Come on,
how's
you know
this
you
guy?
want.
How well is this guy dressed? Does he look real like he's like been living on the streets? Or does
He doesn't look like he's living on the streets, but he does not look rich by any means.
Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't.
Okay.
You guys just keep walking. He's like, "Oh, come on,
he's
please! I'm just trying to
described-
get rid of this."
He's described them as bookends, Isaac, right? Not you.
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
You're trying to get rid of it so bad because you stole it. I want to do an insight.
No.
Watch him.
Go ahead and do an insight check.
I'm just gonna say no shiny, no pay.
No shiny to pay.
He says, "No, I've been here all morning, just trying to get rid of it so I can go." Don't know. It's tough to read. He's kind of. I mean, he does seem like he's trying to get done quickly, but whether he doesn't seem like necessarily that he's stolen anything.
I think Martin's right. We're good. See ya.
Two gold. 2 gold. The whole thing.
Nope.
1 gold.
What?
He looks at it.
Let's see what.
I gotta bring back at least 2. She'll be mad.
Mouse turns. The mouse will turn around.
Jace, do you want to split it?
He pulls out. Mouse pulls out 2 silver and says, "Here's 2 silver if you just stop asking us. Go find somebody else."
Okay, I'll split it with you, Vonic.
All right, we'll buy some. I'm in
Yeah,
for
let's-
buying some junk.
Merton's shaking his head.
This is supplies. This is
Kids.
supplies for making my pipes. You know.
All right.
Yeah, there you go. There's some
Mouse,
value there.
Mouse shakes his head and just puts his 2 silver back in his bag.
All right, you
All
guys taking the deal? 1 gold each.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll take the
it
deal.
off. It's all right. Thanks. Have a nice day. And he takes off.
Anything
keep
that
an eye
seems
on
like
him
the
for a
sun is
little bit.
reflecting off
Okay.
of. Anything that seems like the sun is reflecting off of, the kobold will take it.
Well, you didn't buy
No.
it, and they are both way taller than you, so
I love this about height. It's like, nah, just hold it up.
it's like basketball
Like
with a
Bonnie,
toddler.
just hold it normally, like
Yeah,
you would
just hold it
normally do.
normally
You
and he'd
still
never be able to
can't get it.
So, what do we get?
Are you stopping to dig through it, or are you waiting until you get into
Yeah,
town?
we'll wait until we get,
No,
get
yeah,
into town.
let's-
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll wait until we can sit down somewhere.
All right, as you come up to the gates, the city proper, you see that there is a checkpoint with some AA people in purple robes.
There's an Alcoholics Anonymous meeting out here.
Hi, I'm Merton.
I was waiting for that.
Hi.
I knew it was going to happen at least once. That's your
yeah,
one.
I know. I heard that. I heard that. There's some AA people up ahead. And it was like they're sitting in a circle.
Mouse and Jace, you would probably recognize this as just a simple checkpoint, and they're asking people as they come in anything to declare. So you guys know what's coming. Is they're just looking for magic items, and if you don't have a permit, they're gonna either take it or send you to get
Oh
one.
no.
Oh,
Oh,
I
no.
have a permit. Do I need to show them my permit?
You just they're asking if there's anything to declare. You can say whether or not you're declaring something, and you can show them the permit if you want.
I'll just not to stir anything. I'll declare what I have. Show my permit.
This is your. I mean, there's a bit of a line, so you guys, if you want to make any swaps, you can.
Kobold,
And you
know
see
anything about
there's
this?
2 lines and 2 Aegis members on each one. One of them is like sitting down doing some sort of ritual, and the other is like looking over people on each line.
As the
do I have,
ritual-
Just ask what they're doing.
Do I
You
have
can
any
still
sort
ask
of
what they're doing.
identification from the Arcane Aegis? Do they give us like an identification?
Yeah, you have a license. It's your license has got your.
Oh, okay. I would show my license.
Yeah, I would do the same. I assume I have one as a student, right?
Yes. Atrix is
The kobold
asking what
will-
they're doing.
Yeah.
Atrix is not into a city.
The guy over there doing a ritual is essentially checking to see if any kind of like freakish contraband is coming into the city. Do I have that right, Isaac?
Basically, yeah, because the ritual takes like 10 minutes to cast, and then it lasts. The detect magic lasts 10 minutes. So one of them watches while the other does the thing, and then they switch, all
Okay.
day long.
And if we're bringing new stuff in, like, is that problematic? Like, we know that, right?
Yeah, as long as you have a license for like common magic items, as long as it's
okay.
not excessive, then they don't care.
So they're telling me all of that.
And it also is
Telling me all
dependent on, what kind of day the person is having that's doing the check.
Turns out this entire chest is full of magic items.
Yeah, it's like they're smuggling in
Common magic items. What are these
Alright.
bookshelves?
So is anyone doing anything before you hit the checkpoint?
Yes.
I think
Atrix
I-
is asking for 1, and then 2.
For 1?
And then 2, he's gonna ask for what on earth is a license.
Wait, it's like just a piece of paper that says you can have the items that you have. That's all it is.
See here in the Atrix in the city, if you steal anything, if you bring any weird magic stuff in, like you'll get in really big trouble. So I know that we could goof around out in the wild, but here things are a little more tightly run. So just be careful, okay?
Yes. Yes.
And I think I turn to the group and I say like, I've been studying with the Aegis for a little bit, so don't get freaked out. And I pull out my robe and I toss it on just for effect.
Okay.
I'm mostly doing it to get a grip on some magical power that I have that I haven't really talked to you guys about. We can talk more inside.
Listen, man.
If
It's
I
just
were to
looks like
be
you're confused
wearing
'cause
a
she has no idea
cloak
what
like
it is.
that, if I were to be wearing a cloak like that, would they question me?
I'm wearing it because I think I'll have less of a problem, but if they find out that you're not actually a part of the Aegis, they might have questions as far as where you got it.
I understand. I guess before I go, I'm gonna make my cloak look kind of just like a normal brown cloak.
Okay. Anyone else
It's
switching
because
anything?
I might switch my bow if you guys tell me
Oh,
about this stuff. It's because
Oh,
Aegis
yeah.
does not have a permit or anything.
I'll go ahead and put my purple robes on.
Okay.
Atrix, that bow, I'll hang on to it as I have a permit for this stuff.
Atrix will be very sad that you just took his bow.
Well, you'll be even more sad if they take it, because you're not gonna get it back. And
Be more
me,
sad for
I
jail.
might give it back.
I might give it back, he said.
But smuggling comes at a cost. You'll learn that quickly with me.
All right.
It's gonna cost you exactly 416 silver.
Yes, all the shinies you have.
All right. So as you guys come up on your turn, the guys, anything to declare? One by one. Is anyone trying anything weird?
No.
So they look you over. We'll go Jace first. Is anything to declare?
Yes, I've doing research on the wild. I'm bringing in some new items. I haven't had them identified yet.
You got a permit?
I do.
You hold it up and show them.
Alright. Flash it.
All right, you're good. I just send you.
Thank you.
And they go to the kobold. How about you? Anything to declare?
He just stares at the
I go back and I.
Is anyone
I
with
go
this
back,
guy?
right? He's with me. I'm so sorry. He's with me. He's never been to a city. This is super
All
new
right.
for him.
Go on.
Nothing.
Have a nice
nothing
time,
to-
little fella.
We're with him as well.
Anything to declare?
Yeah, sorry, them as well.
Just a handy haversack or a bag of holding.
All right. Anything else?
I can just show my
anything in
license.
the bag? Oh, you got a license? Okay.
I have a license.
Just money in the bag, and I have a cloak that could kind of change.
He sort of looks back behind you. That's fine. It's uncommon, or it's common. Moves you through. Because Vonic showed the permit for the bag, basically, so you're fine.
Yeah.
Goes to Merton. Anything to declare?
Nope. I take my shoes off. Sorry.
Please,
There's metal
please,
here in
sir.
my hip.
Don't take your shoes off. Go on through. And it comes to Mouse. He goes, "You good? Because you got purple robes on, right?"
Yeah, I'm good. I'm returning
Do you,
I'm returning on a journey.
do you flash the license?
Flash them. I show my license, yeah.
All right, you're good. You guys all enter the city of
Nice.
Brable.
Mouth flashes them.
Mouse flashes him. Nice.
My rogue's like, yeah!
You want to see my purple robes?
We're all 15. 42069, am I right?
I drank too much wine. Throw my robes down a streak in.
All right.
All right, you guys are all into the city of Brable.
We're gonna find ourselves an inn, get a room for the night, go through our treasure chest, and then we'll decide what to do from there, eh?
Sure.
Merton's gonna
Oh yeah, I also need
test
to
her
go.
mouse for a cleric.
Yeah, I need to go do
Yeah.
that too.
So I would know where the because I grew up on the streets there. I would know where the temples are, right?
Yep.
So I would point them to the nearest temple that I think would be the most the cheapest that I think they would affordable temple.
You're not sending it to some back alley temple, are you?
No, like a nice temple that's like not. I would look for the like nicer temple that's not like.
He goes,
That's
I'm
not
gonna
gonna
send you to
charge
a
you.
good one that's cheap, and I'm gonna be like,
No, I'm not going to send you one that's going to charge you like 50 gold to cast Revivify or not Revivify.
Okay, so what's the first order of business?
clerics.
We're going to see the temple.
So you go to a temple. It's a everyday temple that he shows you. It's got, you walk in, there's an old man. He's like, oh, hello. What can I do for you lot?
We're just looking for a heal for a sickness that we have.
I'll explain to him.
Okay, so what do you know? What kind of sickness?
No, we were struck by some kind of monster. Don't really know. Turned into goo after it died.
Well, I've got one more slot for the day. I could try curing one of you of disease. If you care to make a donation. And he gestures over to a box.
I'll let the old man go first.
I'll dump 10 silver in there.
Oh, okay. He comes up to you and places his hand on your head. You see the sort of light energy go through you. You feel better.
I don't know, do I?
You do.
Yeah, you do.
I said
you
you
do.
feel better.
I thought he was asking me.
Oh,
I sounded like you asked him like you.
Yeah, I thought
I
that
heard
too.
you, dog.
I thought that too.
Yeah, you feel great.
I tell him thank you, and I stick another 5 in the thing.
Cool.
Martin,
Says, I'm out of
donations
spell
are
slots.
optional.
I'm out of slots for the day, but if you come back tomorrow, I'll have another.
All right, I'll come back in the morning for it then.
Okay. Have a nice day.
Whose temple is this for? Like, is there a deity associated with it?
There is, and I'm gonna have to go look it up now.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna ask Jason why they need to check for magical stuff.
I don't
Now,
have
why
a
you
name.
need a
It's
permit.
a basic sort of light
Okay.
deity.
The Draenei?
Yes.
The Naru?
What'd you say?
No.
Atrix?
Is this deity? Is he the basic one?
Yes.
Is it Lathander?
Basic.
This is the
I'm asking-
discount deity. That's why he brought us here. That's why 10 silver got you a heal. The
god
deity
of
of
lights.
thrift.
Filament.
Mouse,
Yeah,
Mouse knows
filament.
Mouse knows about being thrifty in Bravo. Okay.
His name is
Our
Tungsten.
holy god LED.
Tungsten, god of light filament. What were you saying, Atrix?
I'm asking Jace why I need to have a permit and why they need to check for magical stuff. I'm asking about
think
the
I-
front good stuff.
I think I go into this like lengthy diatribe about like, well, Atrix, see, government is an illusion of power and a method and means for those in advantage to stay in advantage, and the police are just a threat of force that are utilized to maintain
man.
this sovereign state.
I
And
think-
then this just goes on for like 30 minutes. As I like indoctrinate them about
I'll
like,
just look at Jace and say,
Just-
why don't we just take him to get a license while he's here in Bravo?
I would like to do that as well.
yeah, it's
Government's
probably
an
wise.
illusion, man.
Okay.
Now we're just sporting this whole
And
BS patriarchy of
And
Bob's
I
State.
might know where we can have some free lodging.
Free lodging.
Yes.
I say where I come from, you don't need no permit for magic.
It's because you're poor.
Sounds like you don't need a
Didn't you just-
grammar school either.
Didn't you just hear what he said? It's about keeping rich people in power. You obviously weren't rich. That's why they didn't need anything.
Listen here, Atrix. I don't know much, but I know this. Laws are threats made by the dominant socioeconomic ethnic group in a given nation, and it's just a promise of violence that's enacted, and police are basically an occupying army. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Gotta seize the means of production, man.
No, I tell Atrix the truth. Like, the whole history of the ages.
after
and
telling him the very super detailed truth, he's like, in
So,
layman's
but
terms,
anyway.
you just need it.
after
And then I turn on
after
Vonik and I'm like, listen, the old man, he paid that place 15 silver for work that was totally optional, and they've got some BS tax-free nonsense because they get classified as a religious organization. And they just went your way.
I'm like, it'll be all right.
Yours
I pat you on the
cobalt.
shoulder. I'm
Yeah.
like, you'll be all right.
Ah, nobody
Once they-
understands.
Once they get their cleric, finish with the cleric, I would take Atrix and whoever else to the Arcane Aegis so they can get their license.
I will go.
Okay. So whoever
And
wants a
then-
license, you got to fill out some paperwork, and it is 10 gold for the lowest level license.
Me and Jace can go dig through our treasure.
Yeah, I got stuff I want to get identified too. So
Want to pay 10 gold for a license? What is this?
Do you want the speech again?
those in power tend to stay in power.
Like, you can wait on the license, but this is where you would go to get it. And I would not use any magical items or cast any spells in this town if you do not have it
Why?
at all, because they will get you. I've seen it happen.
They will get you.
Wait a minute, isn't that a good thing?
Yeah.
I've been caught before. It's not bad. It's easy to
Okay,
escape.
well, don't get a license.
All right, I spent my money. I got mine.
Okay.
Can someone spin for me?
Nope.
I know,
I'm not spinning.
but I know if I could use my pendant to take people to the tower with me.
Yeah, you can.
So anybody that's with me, I say, there's a place here in the Arcane Aegis that I can take us to Tasirin's tower where I live, and we can get free lodging for the night there if anybody's interested.
Okay, yeah, sure.
I know.
Yeah, that works for
And
me.
I'll tell you, and it's a little outside of town, and you should be safe using magic if you went there.
All right, party. Let's do that.
Atrix
Right.
is definitely
Take him to
going
the
out.
tower.
Yeah, I'll take everybody that's with me to the tower if they want,
'Kay.
and show them some guest quarters there.
All right. You guys are all at the tower. You can describe that if you want, Mouse.
As you're inside of a room. We'll enter a pad, like a kind of like a pad, and then I'll touch my pendant, and we'll all be teleported,
Oh.
basically somewhere, and you end up in a room that's like has like the same kind of pad, and that we stood on, and we are in a tower, and what you'll see is just it looks like any other, like just corridors made of stone or bricks basically, and there's lots of doors. Most of them will be locked magically. There's even doors in here that I can't get into. I'll tell them, and but I take them to the desk quarters and say, you can stay here and you're free to roam around. You won't be able to get anywhere that you can't get into,
I'm like, wow.
basically. And I show them where the kitchen is. There's probably some food in there that's not spoiled.
Nice pad.
And I'll show them the entrance to the front door, where they can go outside into and if you walk outside, it's like you're in the middle of deep, dense woods, and there's a lake, like not too far away. There's a small lake. It's more of a pond, but like kind of almost bigger than a pond, but smaller than a big lake. It's like big. It's a giant pond, I guess.
Oh man,
I'm
finally
gonna
I
go
have to
out
steal
into
my
the
own water.
forest room and I'm gonna be like, dibs. I call this room.
And as I enter, I say the word Shrek-tu, and you see some you feel some magical energy, like in the building. So it's like you can tell that. Actually, you wouldn't be able to tell nothing. You just hear me say that, and maybe feel some magical energy. And then you guys are free to do whatever. And I showed you where guest quarters are, and kitchen, and outside.
Awesome.
We can stay here for the day, and tomorrow we'll head back to town and get your healing.
So, all right, awesome.
Yeah, what time of day
And-
is it?
Oh, I'm gonna look inside the box. and I'm also gonna get my
it's-
bow back.
Heading towards
Jace.
evening, but it's not sunset yet.
I would probably go outside at this point and take the remains near the pond and dig a hole and bury Tassirin's remains.
I'm gonna ask Jace for my bow back.
Yeah, here you go.
Yay!
That'll be a gold.
Oh, and
I say screw you.
I
and
would
then I'm going
show-
off.
I would show Jace and anybody, Jason Saturn for sure. I would show them the casting chamber. Like it's an area you can go and cast spells that doesn't really have any effect on anything in the tower. So it's like a area you can practice your spells or whatever.
I'm familiar with this, right? Is this something that's a regular Aegis?
It's an extra dimensional space basically.
Yeah, you probably have seen one before, but it's a danger room essentially. You just
Oh,
go in there,
sorry.
you can just go in there and cast spells, and it won't like break things basically. But you I would imagine you would have seen one before.
They
but
would.
it's not.
They would
This
have
isn't.
them. As
This
their
isn't part of the
teenage
Aegis. This is Tassirin's personal estate.
Yeah, this is a personal thing. And I'll tell them that I have no idea where this tower is. I know it's not anywhere near the city. I've never really learned the location of this tower.
How do we get back to the city then?
Same way we got here. On the
So in
path.
order for us to leave, we need to go with you, Mouse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically. But I can take anybody at any time. So if anybody wants to go to town, we'll just take you to the pad and teleport
We are
in.
prisoners here.
Then
Let me out. Let me out.
wait a minute, I can't leave. Let me out. Before we call it a night, you can go through your crate if you want.
Ah, yes, our crate. I'm gonna put it on a high shelf where only tall people can see inside.
Oh, and note, Jace, when you give Atrix his bow back, you would know that should he get stopped in town without a license, he's still going to be in trouble, and that being a kobold is more likely to be harassed than if you were human.
I think I would like, as I gave it to him before I joked about smuggling costs, tell him like, Atrix, before we go in town, you might want to give this back to me just while we're there. I promise if anything happens, I'll give it back to you. But people in town, well, they don't like people that are different from them. And then I go on like another super long time to try to watch the history of like. Just kidding.
Perfect.
Then
all
I
right,
say,
you guys going
then I
through
stab
the.
him to fix the problem.
That'll work. Please do that.
And each person, this tower is quite large, and every person would have their own private room, like guest quarters.
Going through the crate. Both of you guys go ahead and make me an investigation check.
He said I can't reach it. You guys put it in a spot where I can't reach it.
Yes,
How's your
I put it up
investi-
high.
Despise you.
My investigation is not great. It's a +0.
Yeah, I got a +2.
I can just assist you.
I will do okay if you want, or I was gonna do my Tides of Chaos.
Yeah, you can do that as well.
Oh,
And then
yeah,
both
sure.
he'll get to roll, but he'll get to roll with advantage.
Oh, so I'll still get to roll.
Yeah, you get to roll once, and he'll get to roll twice.
With a +2 to these.
I didn't roll well.
Oh, jeez.
Wow,
I
that
got
was we rolled
9.
terribly. But I mean, we can like, is this like a take 20 situation? We're just sitting here. We can just go through
No,
this thing, right?
there's maybe something that you miss because maybe it's small. But in the crate, you find the bookend things. The two large blue stones. They're like cubical stones, about like a foot on each side. Or no, sorry, much smaller.
I'd say that's a huge rock to be carrying around.
It's about 3 inches on each side.
Okay.
There is a rope. It looks to be a nice rope. There is some kind of chime. There's a ring. There's an old tattered coat. There is a ceramic jug in there. It has a small chip in it. There's a couple pieces of like tarnished flatware, like forks and spoons. There's 3 little wooden figurines. There is some of this is within there's a burlap sack that's in there. There's some bits of chalk. There's an old quill. There is a dented flask, a half-burned candle, and an old journal with most of the pages missing, and the pages that remain are blank.
Okay. Does anybody wait? I'll ask Mouse. Does he have detect magic?
I do not have that spell.
Or Identify.
I do have Identify. And I do have when I left this tower, I was given my spell book, and I have actually there's a pouch here, and I do have a pearl, so I'm able to cast Identify.
It doesn't like use the pearl, right?
It does not.
No, it does not.
I go up and ask them if they have anything for me.
Sorry, Atrix, there is nothing shiny in this box.
I don't trust you. I go to Vonic.
I mean, it sounds like there's nothing shiny in this box.
Is there something you want me to identify here?
I mean, we don't know if any of it's magic, so what would
I have
identify even?
I have something else that I have a good feeling is magical, but it's not in this box.
Um,
If I cast identify on a non-magical item, it just you don't get nothing, right? That's just...
right. It would just be like, oh, this is a normal item.
So I mean, we can spend 10 minutes casting identify if you want on something. If you have an idea.
I feel like the bookends.
Yeah, the stone, the like weird stone or whatever it is.
Cubes.
Would I? What kind of check can I take to see if I know what they are? Like,
You could make an Arcana check
Oh, okay.
if
I'd
you
be down
think
to
it's
do that.
something magical.
just as like I'm not saying like something magical. Like, could I just figure out what kind of stone it is or something?
I have a
You
plus
can make a
4
history
Arcana.
check.
I will do that. I
22
don't know where that
Arcana.
dice went. That is pretty good.
There are some like sort of small runes carved into these stones.
Runes.
They're not
18 history.
super noticeable. It looks to be some kind of blue quartz. But they're not super noticeable. And you did notice that the Aegis that were checking whenever you guys were walking in, they looked in there and didn't seem to care about any of that stuff in there.
What about the runes? Do they say anything? Are they legible?
No, you can't read it. They appear to be some kind of... You can't tell what they are.
Oh, man.
Oh,
You can make
18 history check. And I'm a rune carver.
They appear to be some kind of rune. Actually, between the two of you... I'll say that one of them does look familiar, and it looks to be... hold on just a second. Some sort of looks like a conjuration glyph of some kind.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
So maybe
mouse.
they are magical. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll tell you spend the next 10 minutes casting identify as a ritual.
Okay, what all are you identifying? Because
Well, whichever they hand me first, one
Okay.
item.
I know Jace had some stuff. I didn't know if you were handing it to him or not.
It takes 10 minutes for each item, so
Yeah, but it
You
doesn't
do.
take a slot that way. Or if you spend the extra time, it doesn't take a slot.
Yeah. If you spend the time, it doesn't take a spell slot.
I'll spend
We
10
got-
minutes on each
We
one
got
of
all
them.
night.
We got all night, baby.
So what
This
all are you
town-
identifying?
So
the
tell me what-
rocks.
So-
The
Matrix would just
the
be
blue
sitting right next to
stones.
them.
I guess that's what I'll do first. The blue stone.
Yeah.
Okay, the blue stones are gateway stones. And what they do is once per day, a person holding one of them can concentrate on the object for a minute, and they will be teleported to where the other stone is.
oh,
But it takes one person only, and it can only be done once a day, and it takes a minute to use.
And
Who's carrying them? I'll put them in your bag.
once per day, like one stone to one stone, so like we can't go
Yes.
back on the
Correct.
same day.
And you would be, I mean, they would be together the first time you use them. But then
As far as,
you
like-
couldn't you couldn't use either one again until the next day.
as far as like
Right.
carrying stuff, I can carry stuff if need be because I have like way higher carrying
I have
capacity.
a bag of holding,
And he is a bag of holding.
Yeah.
and Mouse has a handy haversack.
Matrix is just sitting next to the box. Just
And
sitting
I don't-
down.
okay, after that,
sadly, 'cause he can't
is there
see
anything else you'd like me to identify?
Nothing else
Oh.
in there seemed. Maybe the ring. Other than that, like I don't think anything else in there.
The ring or the rope was described as nice.
Yeah, nice. Is it a rope trick
Nice.
rope? That'd be great.
What all are you identifying?
Yeah,
Let's
just
do the
tell
ring
me-
and the rope real quick.
Whatever they
That'll
hand
do.
me. So okay, the ring. So I cast identify on the ring next 10 minutes.
Okay, that is actually a
Ring of invisibility. If you hold it, You can
That is
go
a
insane
ring
over
of
time.
spell storing.
Oh,
Hey,
what does that do?
that's super valuable. That's super
Yeah.
mega wicked
I can
valuable.
really
Really
use
nice.
that.
Yeah, basically you can cast a spell into it, and then it just stays there until you use it. So it's almost like an extra spell slot. What else are you
Could-
handing him?
Fixes-
The rope.
It is
Alright,
a rope of climbing.
Man, everything in here is magic. We got a steal, dude. High
Well,
five.
Yeah, you guys almost passed it up too.
Oh, that's awesome.
This is somebody's stuff. We're gonna get in a lot of trouble for having it.
We don't have to lie. We can just say we bought it from some random dude outside town.
Yeah, bruh.
Who's holding
Hey.
everything so I can give it to you?
Just for now, just put it in my inventory just for
Yeah.
tonight.
Yeah, we can divvy it up.
And we can do the rest of the identifying next time if you want, since it's 10 minutes past.
Yeah,
Sure, that's fine. So we will wrap it up there. I will put those 3 things in your inventory, Vonic, and then we will catch everyone hopefully next Monday. Thanks for watching. And
Yes, goodbye.
Alright,
See you next week.
bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye.